super excited for that one too.
Joe is the beard I'm going for.
Is that what you're going for?
Yeah.
Joe says, I'll back replicator when Rob tells me I'm his favorite. You are my favorite, Joe.
That's bullshit.
Studio says tonight is one of the greatest launches. Too bad Malin is not here to see it. Actually, that part is okay.
Well, in his defense, he's literally on another stream talking about it.
I know. I think it's
that blew my mind. That I gotta leave. It's like I gotta leave my meeting with Paul McCartney so I can go do a podcast with some losers about like the Beatles. I don't know how to play the losers, but
wait, who are the losers? Are you getting
no.
in trouble?
That was a bad thing to say. That's not what I meant. They're not losers.
Who are these losers, John?
Okay. Joe M. Sontag says, "Hail John and Dale, meeting that we've all been waiting for."
That guy, Joe Sontag, is the guy who shows you stuff.
I didn't.
Joe's a great guy. Joe, you know what? He's a great guy.
No, I didn't.
Joe does a great show.
I meant my theoretical Beatles podcasters were losers. I did not mean my fellow commentators were losers. Not at all.
Bro, good save.
Do you think they'll buy it?
I'm a dark hero, here to punish the cowards and prey on the innocent. Whenever someone needs...
Hey, buddy! You might want to take a number, pal.
Yeah. When are you going to be done with that ledge? It's my turn.
You're coming lying!
Yeah, I know, I was like, dancing to the Peanuts, dun, 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 yeah.
It's like Puffy and Big. Can't stop, won't stop.
It's something like that. Yeah. It's something exactly like that. Exactly like that. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to all right. Let me explain what we're doing here tonight. This is the Reaper Destroyer closeout stream. However, this technically is not closing out till tomorrow, but I didn't know if I was going to have a chance to actually stream tomorrow. So this was the only day I could actually do it and actually hang out with people and just kind of enjoy the moment of the campaign coming to a close. So there is still, I think the last time I looked, there's like 31 hours still left in the campaign. But tonight we're gonna pretend like this is the closeout stream. So we're just gonna have fun. We're gonna have some friends on and maybe do a little drinking, bullshit with the chat here, and yeah, just have a really good time. So welcome everybody to another JMS Talks. I'm your host, very sexy, very distinguished, very attractive, always narcissistic but never vain, staunch defender Rob Liefeld and Gina Carano, and a lover of all things 90s, Joseph Michael Sontag, or Joe Sontag if you prefer. As Pope likes to call me, JMS. I haven't done that intro in a while. It's weird. I haven't streamed in a bit. Does it feel like we haven't streamed in a long time?
It's been a minute. Was the last time with Brett? Well, with me at least.
Yeah, that might have been. Oh, yeah, that might have been.
Yeah.
It's been a second. I've been I was out last weekend at Fan Expo, which we will talk about a little bit later on in the show, because that was a very fun experience. Going there and meeting some absolute legends in the industry. If anybody, if you follow this channel, you know exactly who I'm talking about. There's a couple guys.
One guy, Silvestri. Wow.
One guy in particular that was an absolute dream come true to actually finally be able to meet. And yeah, we'll talk about the
somebody can
actually got to hang out with some really awesome people too. Phoenix and the Zaid brothers and or Diaz brothers. Sorry, I'll call them Zaid brothers. Diaz brothers, Fowler, Admiral Wackass. I got to meet Admiral Wackass in person.
Saw that. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Eddie Winkler came down. It was a good time. It was a good CG meetup. We had the infamous now casting couch on Jeremy's giveaway stream.
I was just happy you were okay. I just wanted to make sure you were good.
Discuss what that was all about. I'll just say everybody survived. Everyone's still alive, but it's a hairy experience. I'll say that. I'll definitely say that. Real quick, saying hi to the chat. We've got Tarks9 in the house. He says, "Hail Joe, hail Sean." A member of this channel. Thank you, Tarks. Appreciate it.
I'm going to be sending out all the Type 1 variants sometime this week. So those that I owe, I will be sending that out, and as well as Jeremy's prize winner. So,
ooh, we got Peter Palmati in the house. He says, "Tomorrow night on my channel, I'm going to ink that sweet Dale Keown cover for funsies."
Yeah, Peter.
Hell yeah. What time you doing that, man? Drop that. Are you a mod? I'm going to make you a mod.
Make him a mod.
Make you a mod so you can drop in. Oh, it's like make you a mod so you can drop in links to your channel and let us know what time that's going down, because that would be really, really cool. I'd love to see that. We also have D-Wag in the house. So let's get it. Hail, D-Wag.
Get it. Let's
Rick
go.
Sailor,
Hail,
I believe
Rick.
will probably be joining us a little bit later. Hail, Rick. Good to see you. Magic. The Mighty Magic. Hail the chat. Hail to you. Hail to you. Thank you for being here today. We have Mr. Mike McMahon. Lucky the auction happened so I could back. Oh, awesome, brother. Appreciate you. I do appreciate you. Thank you. We have the first guy to ever send me a super chat, Mr. Carl. Congratulations on the successful campaign. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate it. We have Aardvark.
Hail. Who's launching this week, I believe, right? Friday?
Yeah.
Friday he's launching? Yeah. So look out for that.
Show, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, and after with Jeremy? Yeah.
Looking forward to that. Hopefully a ton of success to you, my friend.
Facts.
Conspiracies and Comics says, "Hail chat, hail Joe, hail to you." I love
hail
that,
to you anyways.
Wiley J draws that EVS's ego is size of Texas. It could be, but
all right. Hey, he's from Jersey. That's how we are. I don't blame him.
Ego's a good thing, right?
Yeah.
I mean, we all have to have some kind of ego. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a very vain person. Like, I always consider myself extremely, extremely good looking. And I guess that's kind of ego, I would imagine.
I need pills to make mine bigger, but that's a different story that we could get down the
road. We got Dean in the house. You can't close out now. I'm still broke as fuck. Well, don't worry. There's actually 30 some hours left to close. So this is just a closeout stream because I didn't know if I'd be able to even stream tomorrow. And I just wanted to make sure I had a chance to just hang out with everybody and just kind of go over the campaign, go over the 60 days and just express again like how thankful I am to all the backers and to CG and to the chat and to everybody. So we're just gonna have fun tonight. We're gonna chill and have fun. We got Luke in the house. Hey, Luke, good to see you. We have Eric, Mandy Raid. Oh hell yeah, hell yeah. Well, I got a bunch of links out to people to come and join the party if they want to. So we might be getting some guests as they come. We got Noah in the house. No, he does not take a seat. See the energy that Sean has right now?
Yeah.
Noah?
Yeah.
That's what it's at. Look at him. Like he's engaged, right? You know, like
back off my dick.
About to do something. He's about to do something. Like you,
I'm kidding.
Keep
shout out to you for your little gangsterness. This kid is fucking going wild. I'm really proud.
Yeah, he's the man. We got Chauncey in the house.
Chauncey.
Hail to you, bro. We got Mark. Joe finally lost his Sylvester virginity. I did, and it was amazing. Now I'll tell you all about it a little bit later. Oh shit, we got a $20 super chat from Tarks9. Thank you, brother. It says, "Hail Joe, congratulations on Reaper Destroyer campaign." Bow. Hail the chat. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate that. We got John in the house. He says, "Hi, chat. Hi to you." We got 24 eyes. Hail, brother. Good to see you. Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
We got Vero Frady. Messed that up.
Friday.
Vero Friday. Friday. Says hail to you. Hail to you. Launching Friday. Yes, I think on Bancroft's channel.
Very cool.
Oh,
we'll have it on ANS.
Joe really killed it. Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. We got B Rose in the house, another member to the channel. It says hail to you, man. Thank you for being here.
Oh, and congratulations. He broke 11K. Am I not
if that's congratulations, bro. I'm trying to catch up on everything. I've been like really out of it over the weekend, and especially just trying to get back on, all the. Well, we're gonna have to talk about the Eric July stuff too. Like that's crazy.
Wow,
that's the big news of the day. So we'll definitely go over that. We got.
Hail, you survived Infinity.
Yeah, hail, survive Infinity. Good to see you, brother. Thank you for being here. We got Finatra in the chat. Yo, I made it on time. Hail, fellas. Hail to you, man. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. Yeah. Let's see. Did I catch up with everybody yet? Let me see. I think I got everybody in here. I think I said hi to everybody.
You got super.
We got I don't know what that symbol is. I don't want to seem stupid. We got a 5 spot though from
Diano?
Diano.
Diano?
Are you going in demand? He asked. Yes, the campaign will go in demand. I'm not keeping anybody in suspense with that.
Secrets.
Yeah, I'm not going to keep anybody in suspense. Are we going to or not? No, the campaign's definitely going to go in demand because there's a lot of things that we're going to do with this campaign still.
Mhm.
There's still a mystery book we have to reveal that's going to be coming. That's going to automatically be in the Destroyer tier. There's a third mystery book now that I'm adding to the campaign that wasn't even thought of, but since the campaign did so well, it allowed me to be able to expand some thoughts and the things I want to do with this campaign and things I want to add to it. So there will be a third mystery book. I'll tell you what, that Destroyer tier,
I know.
that Destroyer tier it's upwards now to almost $300 value
Mhm.
for the $200 you're paying for
Easily.
it. Like,
Easily.
like I might have screwed myself a little bit because everything I add to the campaign is going in that tier. So if you guys back that, you're getting everything. I'm not holding back. So, and some of the stuff I'm going to add, it's probably up to about $300 okay. It's British pounds. Is that what it is?
You like the
All right,
pound.
everyone's telling me it's British pounds. All right, thank you. I'm not the most illiterate when it comes to like all the different currency or anything, at all. So thank you guys. Thank you to chat for keeping me honest there. I appreciate it. But thank you for the $5 British pound. Diano. Everybody go back Cerebrum. Get the Odd and Stuff special, the Sontag variant, which is my cover, which is a beautiful cover, and the metal print, which is Sean's print, which is a beautiful print. Do it now. Do it now. Back that now. Port B Rose. Ripperverse looks sick. Yeah. All right. So let's talk about that for a quick second. Before we get going here into some other things. I'll get to that too. I'll let you know. It was a fun experience. I had a lot of fun. When we see colors on the beautiful Dale Keown cover, it's still being worked out. I'm still trying to find a colorist I want to color it for the specifications I want, because it's going to be an homage to Pit 1. I'll tell you right now, I am trying to work on getting Joe Chiodo to possibly color it. I don't know if that's going to actually be realistic or not, but it's, me, I'm going to at least try until someone tells me no, and if not, there's a bunch of different artists I could get it, but I'm obsessed with doing this homage to Pit number 1. You got Chance Wolf, the guy that created the Pit logo, is going to mock up the Reaper Destroyer logo for this cover. So I got him on it. The original, obviously Dale, homaging himself on that cover. So you're going to have Dale, you're going to have Chance Wolf, and if I could get Joe Chiodo to do the colors, that would be the trifecta there. I mean, who could ask for more? I mean, that would be absolutely awesome. So we'll see.
I could. A cure for diabetes, but that's just me.
Yeah. So the Ripperverse, man.
What a success. It broke 1 million?
Broke 1 million today. Around 2 o'clock? 2 o'clock in the afternoon or something like that. 1:30 in the afternoon. I can't quite remember, but watching just explode yesterday. I mean, that thing launched at 8:30 in the morning yesterday. And just man, that it just
gives you
blown
goosebumps.
Away.
Fucking awesome.
Yeah. I'm just blown away by it. It's just crazy. Like, congratulations on all the success to Eric July and everybody else that worked on that book. I know Gabe Taib was doing was he doing the colors or is he drawing a little bit? I know he's doing the colors. Okay.
I believe just the colors. I could be wrong.
Yeah, all those guys. Yeah, B Rose is saying 1.1 million is standing at. Yeah, it's insane. Hey, we got Snake Dog in the house. Hail Snake Dog. By the way,
the winner.
This is the winner. This is the guy that stole the Roquefort cover from me. All right. Now I know Bancroft was saying that it was his, but I'm gonna tell you something. I had number 87. 87. All right. And when I saw that number generating there, when Jeremy hit it and it's generating, I see it getting into the 80s and I'm seeing it ticking and I see it get to 88. I'm thinking to myself, I won. Like I was like, it's mine. I got it. And it stopped at 88. And I was like, mother.
No, you're wrong.
What?
You won John.
Oh, you were the one, John. Okay. Who won the Roquefort?
Not us. So who do we care about?
Okay. I'm sorry, Snake Dog. I'm taking you through the
But no, Snake Dog won the original John Malin art, the Reaper Destroyer.
Yeah.
First ash can signed back by Jim Lee. Hail, brother. Gotta get you on the ANS soon. And then John just dropped his dick. He just dropped his dick. He dropped a bunch of the cards from Graveyard Shift variants, the Ash
Oh,
Kids
that's
themselves.
right.
He
Wayne
just
won it.
fucking killed it. And Snake Dog, I will be sending out the package sometime this week. The art is secured and wrapped. The book is packaged. I just gotta do whatever and then get the chance to hit the post office because it's been very crazy. I will get yours and everybody's Type 1 Marat variant cover out soon enough. I have 3 copies left.
There
Slide
it
in my
is.
DMs. And we're making money.
All right, let me put a caveat on that. So, all right, it wasn't Snake Dog. B Rose down here is saying it was Wayne. So Wayne, regardless, I was number 87. Is my point. The whole overall story is I was one off from winning that. One off from winning. I could not believe it. I'm sitting there on the casting couch, already being sexually abused by the Diaz brothers, and I was like, this would make it all worth it if I won the Roquefort, you know.
Rub it in
And
Rob's face.
I would rub it in Rob's face. I'd rub it in everybody's face, man. Like
Yeah.
I would have been. Trust me, I would have been on. And no, it was not meant to be. And I left very, very sad and unsatisfied. That's for sure. But congratulations to Wayne. Congratulations to all the winners who got some very awesome.
A lot of
awesome
great prizes. Yeah, like a lot of great
Stippling
prizes.
Vaughn.
Hail, brother.
Hail to you, brother. Yeah, that John Malin just went above and beyond, and you know that's so Malin, right? Like he's got to be like, it's got to be about me. I got to one up everybody. Yeah,
all
you
the
know,
time.
and he did. I mean, that was a boss move right there.
Yeah,
that was a
that
boss
Lord.
move. We got Peter Gilmore in the house. Hail, says sup, bitches.
¿Cómo estás? How's it going?
We got Lord Ravener in the house. The real loser was D-Mike because he couldn't be magnanimous.
Yeah.
I love it. Yes, I have no shame.
Who doesn't?
No shame whatsoever. I'll tell you what.
Whoa.
Man, you and Dale are on the sweet.
Whoa.
Awesome. We're going to be rocking here soon. Okay, yeah. So let's get back to Ripperverse real quick because I want to spend just a second on there and just giving kudos where kudos are due. I've loosely followed Eric July. I like his videos. I tune into some of his live stuff. I like his political commentary. I don't always agree with everything that he says, but I mean, who does? But I've always loved his opinion. He's a very passionate man and passionate creator, as you can tell. And he set out to do this thing. And you know, he has a huge channel, and he got, man, what did he get? Like 65,000 pre-signups or something like that. I mean, it was just insane numbers. And when that campaign launched, you just saw the total ticking up. I mean, I couldn't help but just be excited. You know, it's like watching anybody have a really good, you know, campaign. You just get drawn into the hype, you know, and you just want to see it get better and get better and better and better. And it couldn't have happened to a better guy when it comes to, you know, just the representation of the
Hail
indie.
to Eric and the
Yeah,
whole team.
Yeah, let's do this. Let's do a shot. We'll do a shot to Eric.
Coffee.
Yeah,
French
I'll do a
vanilla.
shot to Eric July here.
Sweet and
The
love.
Ripperverse. So here's to Eric July and the Ripperverse, into all the success and future success that you are going to be doing with you and your company. Much, much deserved, brother. This is for you. Hail.
L'chaim.
L'chaim. All right, where are we at here? I couldn't make it to the auction on Saturday, but it seems like everyone had a great time. It was an awesome show.
Such a fun time.
Again, shout out to Jeremy for just putting that together. I mean, that was a big undertaking. You know, the giveaways that they put together, and that was just, it was so awesome. And for him to reap the benefit of just, and you know, Jeremy's a great guy. He loves to give back. Like, you know, like that was a big thing for him to give those prizes away, and just to, you know, see everybody so excited about that night.
Genuinely one of the most humble guy. You know, he doesn't ask for anything, and it just shows the love that everybody has for him and the channel that he's built for fans, creators. It's one of my favorite shows besides art and stuff. But
yeah, it is.
It's cool because he's our friend, you know, and shout out to him.
I was talking to Phoenix over the weekend because I was bunking with him. Again, shout out to Phoenix actually for bringing me down to the con. Helped me out in every way that he did. I mean, it was a truly humbling moment that somebody would just be that giving in a way to, and I'm not going to go over the details and everything, but he really truly helped me out the entire weekend, and just, you know, everything that happened that weekend, me meeting Silvestri and Capullo and just having a great time meeting up with the boys and everything is all because of Phoenix. I have to say a big shout out to him. I will always remember that, brother. I appreciate you. Carl says my favorite part was when I got my number called and Jeremy said I was a new face. I'm new.
He smokes a lot of weed, so you got to
smoke a lot of weed.
You got to bear with him.
I said Malin even used a charity stream as a competition too. Yeah, he did. I won a sweet Matt Barr sketch of absolute cover. Oh, you won that? Nice.
That
nice.
was awesome. Yeah.
July.
Do we have the video ready?
Yeah. Hold on a second. We got a guest in the house. If he's ready, here we go. Yeah. Man in.
Hell yeah. So,
Hell
brother.
yeah. What's going on, bro?
Yo, how you doing,
Good
man?
to see you. Good to
Doing
see
great,
you.
brother.
What's
We
happening?
also got Mandy in the chat. Hail, Mandy.
Hell.
Good to see you. Hopefully, jump in here in a second. What's going on, Dale? Feel like it's been like a little bit since I saw you.
So how you? I'm good. I'm working hard. Too much, probably.
Can you
There
ever
you
work
go.
too much? I don't know. Maybe.
No, I'm working so much that it's making me crazy.
Oh, that's okay.
No, that's a good thing for me.
Oh, that is a good thing. All right. Well, I
I
guess
guess to
that's
be a little crazy.
Like Aerosmith crazy? Like crazy. Crazy. Yeah.
we got Eddie Winkler in the house. Hail, Eddie. Good to
Hail,
see you,
Eddie.
brother.
Hey, it's a lot heavier than that, Sean.
Crazy. Crazy. I'm going. Ow. That's why I listen to Backstreet Boys.
Yeah, you got to work through that, right? Joe?
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to work it out. Yeah, you got to exercise it. It's like a muscle. You got to tear it down and build it up. That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do with your vocals. Everybody's excited that Dale's here, and why would you not be?
Wow.
Hail,
John.
GDA.
Nice.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you very much. All right. I lost track of where we were before
Yeah,
Dale jumped
I
in.
just got here.
Yeah. Sean, what were we talking about?
Me. Oh no, I said my show. How amazing.
Favorite topic.
Yeah. How amazing Chicago was for you.
Oh, yeah.
Jeremy's
Right, dude,
1K giveaway.
Oh, that's right.
Mark-
We're talking about Jeremy.
Mark Silvestri.
Yeah. Okay. Let's
How was
segue. We'll
that?
talk. It was amazing, dude. It was absolutely amazing. I guess see some people in the background. We'll bring you up here, guys, in a second. So my whole goal, and I've been saying this for ever since I decided I was going to the con. My whole goal was to meet Mark Silvestri. Never met him before, and that dude is, besides Dale, like those are my two main artists influences in my life. Dale and Mark Silvestri. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to meet Dale and talk to him through here. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to finally meet Mark. We're going to go down there. I'm going to stand in line however long it takes. And we got down there. I had a vendor pass because of Phoenix, which was another thing he did for me. He gave me a vendor pass, so I got in early and all that kind of stuff. So
That's always nice.
yeah, it was great. It allowed me to be
You
able
feel
to get
important. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like later, nerds. I gotta wait online.
exactly. And it was really cool. I couldn't believe they had him in Artist Alley though. I thought they would have had him in a bigger booth somewhere on the floor, but he was right there in Artist Alley, so it was really cool to just be able to talk to him. Nice dude. Like sat there and just like talked back and forth, answered questions, like let me babble on about like how much of an inspiration he was to me and like how much he meant to me and like all this kind of stuff. Same stuff I did with Dale, and Dale was real nice to be able to take all my messages that I would send him all the time.
Yeah, I learned that from Mark.
Yeah, well, there you
Nice.
go. There you go.
Well, you're both gentle giants because what are you,
yeah,
like 7 foot yourself? You're a tall guy.
Yeah,
Maybe-
Mark's like 6'7" or something. It's crazy.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
The legend.
yeah. Like
No,
I actually got to see him how tall he was in person. I was like, damn.
Yeah, he's probably shrunk a little bit.
Yeah, maybe a little. Yeah, he looked good for his age though. He's 67 years old.
He's good, yeah.
Yeah.
You ever see his wife?
Yeah, she
Very
was there.
beautiful. Very beautiful.
She was there. I met her too. Yep. She was at the table on the Friday, I think, or maybe it was the Saturday. She was at the table with him, just hanging out, doing her thing.
You know where
So
he
I got-
met her?
No, where?
Playboy Mansion?
Yes.
Was it?
Oh,
No shit.
Wikipedia.
I could tell. He said Wikipedia. I could definitely tell. That's for sure.
World star.
We got
Senpai Live.
Senpai live in the house. Hail Senpai
Hail.
live.
How you doing, buddy?
Oh, there we go. There's the man, Phoenix. Again, I was just saying like how awesome it was. Phoenix gave me a vendor pass. He brought me down. Hung out with him all weekend, and I definitely could have done that without him. I probably would have gone down there anyway, but he just made it a lot more enjoyable. So shout
He's
out
a
to you.
Buff ass dude. Like he looks like a Dale Keown drawing. Like I didn't know how tall he was or how swole he was. I was like, holy shit. because I'm used to seeing him like
Yeah.
this. Well, not on his knees, but like through I didn't realize he was that big of a dude. Like,
check this out.
Giant man.
I'm just under 6 foot, so I'm not used to being the shortest guy.
Mm-hmm.
And I show up there, and Phoenix is like 6'2". The Diaz brothers are like 6'3" or something. Yeah, 6'5". And even Eddie Winkler shows up, and he's a tall dude. And I'm like, why am I the shortest motherfucker? That's not normal for me. It was a blow to my ego. I'll say that.
Expect that.
Yeah, I did.
I mean, you're used to seeing everybody in a little square, So
Right.
Exactly. Yeah. About this far is all you get to see of somebody. So when you see him in person, it's a lot different.
I mean, Malin's a pretty big guy.
Yeah, he's tall as hell.
Yep, meeting
And
Malin.
he hunches too, because
What?
he kind of hunches too.
Yeah.
No,
No,
it's true.
meeting Malin for the first time was a little bit of a shock because I was like, "Oh shit, you're a little bit different than I thought you would look."
Yeah.
Same thing with Mark. It's just crazy when you see a full body shot at somebody,
Dude,
for the first time.
when Mark was in his like 20s and 30s, that guy was buff.
Oh yeah,
he was like a bodybuilder.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second. I gotta make sure. Did I send Mandy the link?
What did he say about me?
Pretty sure I did.
Joe, come on.
Maybe not. Okay. Yeah.
Enough about you, Joe.
My bad, Mandy. I must not have
What
sent
did
you
he
the
say
link.
about
You got the
me?
link now. Okay, so a little bit that I got to talk to Mark, one, I gave him the ash cam, and I just said, for one, I was like, hey, just wanted to let you know that obviously inspiration. I'm doing this thing now. I'm working with Bat and Weems. He was like, oh, that's really cool. He's like, I love Bat and Weems. Like they're so talented. And I was like, yeah, I was like, it's been an honor working with those. So I handed him the ash can, and he looked through it real quick. He's like, oh wow. He's like, this is really good. He's like, would you sign it? And I was like, well, sure. Yeah. So I signed my ash can for him. Which was pretty cool. And I said this before, like, I don't even care if he was just being nice and he threw the thing in the trash afterwards. And it was just the way that he made me feel as far as being important at the moment was good enough. And I was like, that's how you treat your fans.
That's
that's how you do it.
Right there. He really means it.
So I signed that. And then I told him, I think it was Phil. It's like, dude, you gotta tell him you got a Dale cover. So I went back the next day. And I was like, oh, yeah, by the way, I was like, I forgot to tell you, Dale Keown doing a cover for me on the campaign. He's like, really? He's like, I love Dale. Did
you show him the cover?
Well, no, I didn't. I didn't get a chance to.
You get on your phone.
Yeah, I should have. There's a part of me, I was trying to balance being fanboy and being respectful at the same time. Yeah. And it's like, there were certain things I wanted to do, trust me, or I wanted to ask. And I was like, I better pull back. I can't do that all the time. But I told him about it, and the first thing he told me, he's like, I love Dale. He's like, Dale did my favorite run on the Darkness of anybody. And he's like, that was my favorite run on the Darkness, and that's his character. And he said it was Dale did it. And then he was like, Dale is the quintessential Hulk artist. He's like, he's the best to draw Hulk ever. He was talking. He had mad praise for Dale. That was pretty cool.
But what did he say about the Type 1 preview ad in the back of the mailing of the ash can?
Wait a minute. Don't change the subject.
Yeah, right, yeah.
I apologize. Lo siento.
Absorbing all this adamant. Jeez, all right, not so fast, man. What else?
Yeah.
What else did he say?
I hear that a lot.
What else did he say, Joe?
Well, I just told him, I was like, dude, I've gotten a chance to actually know Dale a little bit and talk to him. I was like, he's got mad respect for you, and he was like, that's really cool, and he was just gushing about your style, just about like how he's like, Dale can draw anything, and I was like, damn, that's for damn sure, he can draw anything,
and they smell good.
And then you smell good, yeah. Throw that in there.
Hail Snuggies.
Snuggie Jr. Yeah. We got a bunch of new people jumping in the chat. We got Matt Barr in the house. Hail, Matt Barr. Good to see you. I saw. Who did I see just slip in? I forgot to say hi.
Slipping, falling.
Just slide right in.
Yeah, bring Malin in.
He's got the link. I haven't seen him all day. Is he sleeping? He might be sleeping.
I have no idea his hours.
And Mandy, I did send you the link. I forgot to send you the link earlier. My bad, but you have it now. Why don't we get any Matt Barr variant covers? Oh, yeah. That'd be cool. Matt is an awesome artist. That's for damn sure. Okay. Yeah. But yeah, I got to talk to Mark 3 different times throughout the weekend, which was pretty cool. He did this. Oh, yeah. So he did this. I'm going to show this here. And then I'll show the actual high res here in a second. We did this badass remark. Where's it at? I'm gonna get the glare from my computer. All right, screw this. We're just gonna bring up.
So he drew on the poster or the plastic.
He drew on the poster. I just threw it in the plastic. Let me bring this up. I got the high res right here. Oh, there she is.
What's up?
Hey!
Hell.
Cheers.
Oh, look what you got. I like it. I like it. You got the boob window going on too. This is perfect night.
Right?
Perfect night.
Exactly.
Me too.
Okay.
Boob window. Where's the boob window?
Hey, we got Jeremy in here and we got Rick in here as well. Guys, as soon as you're ready, let me know. I'll pop you up. But I wanted to oh, here. So here we go. This was done on the print, and I wasn't planning on doing this at all because it was a little expensive. But meeting Mark, and I was just like, screw it. I got to do this. It might be the only time I get to meet the dude. So I bought my favorite print, which is like this Darkness 1 cover right here, which is awesome.
I remember that one.
Yeah. And you asked me what I wanted to draw, and
I think that's is that Brian Haberlin?
Doing the colors? I believe so. Yeah. Let me see. Where's signatures? Yeah, Brian. Yep. Oh, and Steve maybe. So both of them.
Nice.
Steve Fairchild.
Yeah.
Well, look
So,
at that.
yeah,
So how fast did he do that?
I have a video on YouTube, and the whole video is like 7 minutes and 40 seconds, and some of that was him.
Did he put white out in the eyes?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa.
He was gonna put yellow in the eyes, but he ran out of like a yellow marker, so I had him just do the white, and it popped out.
Cool.
It looked great. Okay, I'm bringing up Rick. Let's see. Welcome to the show, Rick.
Hey,
I
Rick.
got Jeremy in there too. We're gonna bring him up.
Hey, Jeremy.
Jeremy.
Hey guys, good to see you.
How you doing,
Thanks for
man?
being here.
Did Mark smell good?
He smelled great.
I bet he did. He looks
Smelled
like
amazing.
he looks like he would.
He looks like he smells like expensive.
He
I
does.
don't call him the
yes.
moral compass for nothing. I bet that's pretty fitting.
No, Silvestri.
Oh,
Silvestri.
Silvestri. Oh,
Yeah.
even better. Shit.
I'm sure Polton smells good
Us
too.
the,
Don't get me
us
wrong.
Yeah, I
Italian
believe Paulson
brethren.
smells good as well.
Yeah, us Italian brethren always smell good. That's a natural.
I do have to say though, Mark was super cool, and to everybody that was in line. And like I stood in the first day. I stood in line for about 40 minutes. I just watched him interact with everybody, and he had time for everybody. He had a super nice thing to say about everybody that was in line. And that's how a rock star legend is supposed to act. And that was like the perfect example of how you handle yourself to the fans that are coming out to see you, maybe for the first time, maybe for the only time. So. Super awesome, dude. We got Snugget Jr. for $2. Thank you, brother. Congratulations on success for Reaper Destroyer. I appreciate it, man. And the P-Pack Destroyer, it should be coming soon. We'll work on that.
Yeah, creeping up on 50K pretty soon. This is just insane, man. I'm so happy for you.
Thank you, man. It's been an insane ride. It's been really fun. We got Jeremy Burt's in the house. Hail.
Hail, Jeremy.
Hail, Sean. Hail, Joe. Hail, Dale.
Hello.
You look Dale, back this book now.
Yeah, that's right.
Get the destroyer tier.
Well, I'll just have a nerd moment and say I love Dale Keown.
Yes, nerd out. Go ahead. Dale loves confidence. Come on.
Yeah, he feeds on him.
It is always okay to geek out about Dale Keown, especially if you're on the panel with him.
Good to meet you, Rick.
It's an honor to meet you, man. You're the best.
Thank you.
The best thing in CG for me for 4 years is when Ethan announced that you were coming in.
Yes.
I literally almost threw my phone across the room. They got my couch as a no couch because it caught it. It was exciting, man.
Thank you.
I welled up. I actually did. I didn't
Really?
cry, but
Yeah.
I welled up when the news of Dale was coming in.
Oh my God, you're gonna plug me up right now, Joe.
Yeah.
You guys are plugging Dale up.
Yeah.
Doesn't take much.
There's a lot of good artists in CG, but you're like a legend.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
The king,
100%.
some might say.
Yeah.
We got Immortal Rising in the house. Hail. He says, wish I made it to Chicago. Yeah, it was a good time. We also got Andrew Wyatt. And Peter said, keep sharing Reaper Destroyer so Joe passes 50K. That would be awesome. We got
That
time.
would be awesome.
We got time. Sean, take a show over for a second. I got to take this hoodie off. It got hot down here.
So we had a phenomenal night ourselves on Jeremy's channel with such amazing giveaways.
Crazy.
What were we there for? Almost over 4 hours or so? Giving away Kenneth Rockerford art. Oh, keep going, brother. Spread yourself.
No, yeah, it was over 4 hours. It was insane.
It was nuts.
to give all that stuff away was really cool for the chat, and then to have Coach hop on like that, and then just completely just throw his weight down on the table like a motherfucker.
I mean, no, don't. No, I added a ton of shit to mine
I'm
too.
Team One Or. I am Team War. I am Melee Militia all the way.
If you weren't Team One Or then, you are
I
now.
was sitting there watching that little display. And I'm like, he's putting his fucking thumb on the scale again. So I've added a bunch of shit to mine too. They're getting all kinds of stuff.
It was, yeah, it's really cool to see, all of the creators kind of try and one up each other with these donations, all of which have been incredibly good. Like it was really cool to give all that stuff out to the chat. The chat was pumped that night. It was one of the biggest shows we've ever done next to the Reaper Destroyer launch. And it was just so much fun, man. So much
Well,
fun.
kudos to you because you've built one hell of a channel. I'll say this to the day
Thank
I
you.
die. Not only are you our guy, just you have a fun
you
show.
guys are my brothers, you know that.
Next to Odd Stuff, it's my favorite show, but that's just me being selfish. But you're going to be skyrocketing to 5,000 within months, rightfully so.
Wow.
Yeah, I see it.
I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
No,
Yeah, I
you
think
guys
you're
have an amazing channel. Like, see, I wasn't joking on my live stream. I'm just so. I mean, you guys, y'all are Comic Skate. Y'all are. I mean, you help so many people. I mean, just so many. And promotion streams are hard. They're not easy to do. So I know how much work goes into those. So I'm just so appreciative for what you and the
you're like
are
the
doing.
you're like the heart of Comicscape.
Yeah, you guys really
like
are.
the pulse, the beating of the heart.
Y'all
You're
really
gonna build
are.
me up now, Dale. Damn, Jesus. I mean,
No,
wow. I mean, we just, it's so humbling, man. It is so humbling to hear all of that stuff. We just get up there to try and have fun and
you guys
give
are
the
so
chat
genuine,
just give the chat a good place to come and hang out, push some good books, maybe introduce some new people to some new books here and there, and just have a good time and spread the positivity. That's it.
I really love it.
That is true.
Thank you. And you guys are always welcome there anytime. You know that. All of you.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
It makes it easy to pump up CG when you got the creators that are in it, and you guys are all so humble. I mean, it's just an amazing thing, man. You can almost hit up any creator pretty much as long as they're not.
Froze up there a little bit, Rick, but we got what you said,
I'm
brother.
sure
We got
100%.
We got Deer Man in the house. Hail. Also got Geek
Hazoo.
I like it. Snugget Jr. did bring up. He said it helps when we have great books to shill, and that's absolutely true. The quality of books and creators in CG is insane.
Inspiring.
It's awesome. Phil, I threw you a link if you want to jump in here, man.
Yeah, Phil.
Come on in, Phil.
Yeah. We got Boob Dan in the house.
Boob Dan.
Rick Sailor's Real Tube Life. Yep.
Hey, bro.
Dan.
Let me see. I'm gonna take a look at something real quick while we're talking.
Sneaky peekies.
Pull it up.
Before we get into anything, anything else, pull it out.
I got that trademark.
Did you just say pull it out?
Pull it out.
Always. We're not wearing pants.
Yeah.
It's a pantless.
It's that kind of party. It is that kind of party.
Nice. So I need a shot for that.
Yeah.
Shots.
Speaking of shots, let me get back up here. So since we have Mandy and Dale here, take a look at Gem Shock issue 1 is in demand right now.
It is.
Cruising up on that $69,000 mark.
I
Over
know. I
1,000
so
packages.
want to hit 69 just because
Don't we all?
69 is so fitting for this campaign. We have got to get this there, guys. If there's anyone in the chat that has not backed Gemshock yet, please, we have got to get that magic 69 number.
Yes,
I think
please,
I've
you guys,
backed
help
it
me get
3 times.
69, please.
Yes. We
It's
need
so
to get
fitting.
69, dude. Gotta get there. Phil said he's at work. All right, Phil, I'll probably be streaming for a little bit. So if you get out anytime within the next couple hours, you should be good. By the way, I got to see the arcade.
Yeah, it's
Phil's
only
arcade this weekend.
Ooh, how was that? Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was
really?
awesome. It was awesome.
cheers,
We doing
Dale.
shots? Oh shit, I missed it.
Shots.
No, it was absolutely awesome. That thing is, first off, it's huge. It's a lot bigger than you think it would, and they've got like everything, every arcade game you could think of from the friggin' just whenever. Me and Phoenix beat the Turtles game, which that was
Nice.
like nostalgia right there, because like that was all I used to play with me when me and my brothers. I had 2 brothers, and we get on there, and 3 of us would play that game just to death and beat
did
that
you
game
play?
all the time. Oh, I'm always Raphael.
Who's your favorite turtle?
Always Raphael.
Raph.
Nice.
Always.
I judge a
you guys are
person by who
color.
their favorite turtle is.
That's right. Yeah. Well, in my experience, it's always Raph, Mikey, and Leo. And Donnie, for some reason, the one that gets shunned. He's the turtle that's left out most of the time.
Oh my God!
Nerd.
He's the one I like.
You
Hey,
Donnie?
the best.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
That's
He
a
was the
shame.
one
You
I
can't
always
beat him.
liked.
Don't get me wrong. I like Donatello. I like all the turtles. I'm just saying, like, if you had to rank them, to me it goes Raph, and then I would actually go Leo, then Mikey, and then Donnie. So that's what I would do. But yeah, I mean, Donnie's great. Somebody's got to be able to be the smarts, and handle all the
Yeah.
I like smart
the
guys.
stick
Every
stuff.
team needs tech support.
Yeah, I like smart guys.
Everybody has to have a very long, thick shaft too.
I like
somebody's
April.
got that going on.
That's true. See, in the games, he was always the best one because he had the reach.
That's true. I did.
Yeah,
I did
yeah,
play
yeah.
with him in the game every once in a while. So I was playing with 3 turtles at once before Phoenix came in, and then we would play with 4 turtles, where we'd bring them all up, and
Aw.
we'd just use a couple as decoys, but then still be able to. Yeah. So I was Raph and Donnie. I think he was
Nice.
Mikey and Leo.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, it was good times. It was good times. But yeah, I got to finally visit the arcade, and that was awesome. I'm looking forward to going back there again.
Did y'all do Ninja right while you were doing it? Like playing Ninja. Right.
Right.
Ninja. Were y'all doing that while you were playing?
Go ninja,
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
Ninja, go.
Bars.
I used to actually. know that
Leonardo
song.
has always been my guy, just because I'm just partial to the blue, but I like them all.
Makes sense.
And he's got the badass swords. I mean, like.
Yeah. I love the katanas.
Yeah. But this is awesome. If you guys haven't yet, please go back. Gem Shock.
Yes,
We
please.
have on this campaign, besides some beautiful looking art by other artists, we just have to highlight a pit cover. I mean, come on.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Dale
It's
Keown
awesome.
right there. That is awesome.
But Dale has been making some changes.
Yeah, I saw you put something up the other day. Do you have that image?
Whoa.
You wanna show it, maybe?
Yeah, I can get it. Just take me 1 second.
Okay. Let me bring this down. Yeah, that looked awesome.
Yeah, I tried to
can't
make her
wait for
look.
that.
I tried to make her look more sexy.
You did.
You know what I
the-
did? I
You
looked
nailed
at
it.
I looked at Mandy's bikini pics.
Mm. That would do it.
Little pasting.
That would do it.
Oh, Dale. My goodness.
stop.
I'm blushing, so I'm like, quit blushing.
You'll see
Okay,
it.
now I'll share.
You'll
Now
see
that I'm
it.
done with that. Okay.
Geek Kazoo says, love your art, Dale. Pit.
Thank you.
So,
Shot. There you
yeah.
Ooh.
Look at that. Damn.
That's not fantastic.
Wow.
Oh yeah.
She's so beautiful.
Damn.
Yeah, it's looking awesome. I love the gray shading you do in your pencil pieces.
It looks like a Michelangelo statue.
I swear, some of Dale's pencils
All right.
are so tight they don't.
No,
even
it looks
need
real.
ink.
Yeah, it looks like a
This is
statue.
So
It's incredible.
sick.
Yeah, you really don't need inks
Yeah.
on
No.
stuff like this.
No.
Yeah, I tried to.
Aw.
Wow.
You remember, like she looks like she has like those big furry boots on.
Hmm.
Yeah, the Uggs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Furry Ugg, man. Or like the Woodstock bell bottoms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I dig it.
Such
I
beautiful
dig it.
gradation. This is amazing.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it's
And that's only a sketch.
Jesus.
Shot.
Isn't that ridiculous?
Shots.
And he
Oh,
says
yeah.
it so
Oh, I see.
casually.
I do
That's
like that,
just
either.
a sketch. And I mean, it's freaking I mean, it's amazing.
Mhm.
I know.
Look
It's
how
like, ah, it's just a
beautiful that is.
Thank you.
He's like, that took me about 20 minutes. to do."
He did that over lunch.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's loving this. Everybody's
Took me
loving
3
this.
days.
Wow. Yeah,
But
that's
yeah,
great.
it's
Man, it is
beautiful. So yes, everybody, please go check out Gym Shock. And again, if you don't follow me on any of my other social media stuff and you're just finding out here, I am in the middle of fulfillment
Peter.
of Jack the Ripper Vampire Hunter. So
Yes.
you
Yes.
guys will be getting your books really, really soon. I'm working my little fingers.
Thank you, Peter.
to
Thank
the
you, Peter.
bone.
Awesome, Mandy.
to get this
And
done.
the mailing list for
That's
Jack the
a
Ripper
good
2
compliment.
is up right now, right?
It is,
People
yes. You can sign up for the mailing
now.
list. Yes.
Awesome.
For mine and Peter's next one, because we are jumping
How-
directly into that. He's
How
going
do
to
you
be
do
working
that,
on
Mandy?
it while I fulfill
You
Pirate
got
Queen.
so many things going on at once. How do you do that?
I like to stay busy.
How do you juggle?
How do I juggle?
Yeah, you juggle so much.
I do a lot. No, it's
impressive.
easy when you love
Mm,
everybody that you're working with and you truly enjoy what you're doing. It's really easy. It really is, because there's nothing that you're like, ugh, about I love every aspect of this. So no matter what it is, I'm stoked for it. Like, yeah, fuck yeah, let's do it, So, and fulfillment is hard. It's the hardest part. But knowing that you guys are going to get your book soon, it makes it so I don't even think about how hard it is. It's just, I can't, I'm so excited for you. It's like giving your kids something that they wanted for Christmas. And you don't get, you're just really excited to see the look on their faces when they get their stuff. And I don't get to see all of you guys' looks and stuff, but just knowing that y'all got it and you're like, yeah, fuck yeah. You know what I mean?
Hell
Just,
yeah.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
it. So, yeah.
Yeah, you see all the posts start to pop up
Exactly.
on Twitter. You see all the
Yes.
reviews start to come out, and yeah, that's what every creator tells me. That's the most rewarding part of all of it, is when you finally see the fans get that book in their hands. So
It is.
that's awesome.
Facts.
It is.
Yeah.
And it makes
Especially when they're
fulfillment
enjoying
so
it.
easy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And yeah, and Dale's
Exactly.
right. You guys have been absolutely killing it with your output. I mean, you on to the next one as soon as you're done with one. It's crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
Devour.
Super
Oh,
dead.
Super Dead.
When are we gonna go Super Dead 2, Mandy?
We are actually going to start working on that one after Jack. So we're going to be doing that one as well. So yep,
Nice.
it's coming.
Yeah,
It's
this was
coming.
awesome.
We
You want
I've got
to
scheduled-
cover?
Huh?
You want to cover?
Are you gonna do me a
Super Dead
cover?
Dale's Super Dead cover. Hell
You gonna do me a cover, Dale?
Dale causes more people to go broke in CG than any other.
It might
So
be
it could be
Joe.
the ultimate competition there. That first Super Dead cover had that beautiful cover from John Malin. So
It
maybe
did.
number
It
2 gets
did.
that beautiful Dale Keown.
I want to do like a Walking Dead close up of his face.
Oh shit.
Dude, that would be incredible.
gnarly.
Oh my
Hell yeah.
god. I would die.
Right?
I would absolutely die.
Dale does some great
I'm gonna
face
do it.
shots. I mean, we've seen that. We've seen that.
It's my
We got
yeah.
GJ
it's my
Martinez
forte.
says, "Will you be going in demand with Reaper Destroyer?" I will. I said that earlier in the show. I'm not holding anybody in suspense. Of course, it's going in demand.
It's now or never. Let's just get it.
And yeah, it's gonna end in 2 hours, and that's it. You gotta get it out. But yeah, we're going in demand, and we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff throughout being in demand that we're going to add to the campaign. We still have another mystery book we have to reveal, and I said this earlier in the chat, or early in the show, if you weren't in the chat, that I'm actually adding a third mystery book to the campaign. So there will be a third book that's going to come at some point down the line too, which will also go into the Destroyer tier. And by the way, that Destroyer tier, I said this before, is up to about almost a $300 value right now for $200.
Oh,
So I keep putting new stuff into it, which might be screwing myself in the long run, but I'd say it's a back
For
one
the
back.
fans. It's for the fans.
So
Yeah.
if you get this, you're getting a ton of shit, and we're up to almost a $300 value for that $200 price tag of that.
When did I
Hell,
pour
Charles.
this shot?
Yes.
That is
Did
the
y'all
best
say me
deal
pour it? I don't remember pouring it, but
Yeah,
okay.
I poured it at the same time. I didn't know when we were taking
All right,
it. So.
cheers,
Wait,
y'all.
wait.
Okay.
I gotta pour
We gotta wait.
Wait for
Oh,
me.
yeah. Dale's
Okay.
joining in. Nice.
So good evening to y'all. Congratulations to you, Joe. Very happy with the success of the campaign. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Cheers.
Hell yeah.
Hell.
Lime.
Yeah, you really outdid yourself with this campaign, Joe. It's been incredibly fun to, follow it since its inception to its launch till now, man, and all of the cool stuff that you have planned behind the scenes.
Dark's 9.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it. And again, I couldn't have done it without everybody that was involved, and I try to say that every single time I'm on stream that it wasn't just me; it was a bunch of people that were involved in it. So shout out to everybody.
It's your skill.
Thank you, brother. I appreciate it.
It was just fun being along for a ride, man. It was our honor,
Hell yeah.
just be part of it. It's pretty cool, man. That's why I did the giveaway for the Destroyer tier, because I've been telling everybody that's really the best. Look, I bought a lot of big tiers. This is the biggest fucking bang for your buck, hands down, man. There's no way around it.
And it's only getting bigger. That's the crazy thing. That's what she
Hell
said.
yeah.
We have Courtney in the house. Hail. Thank you, Astro Zombie.
Nice.
Another member to the channel, by the way. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you being here. Matt LaRock, there you are. Congratulations. I said I was going to look up those markers they use. I'm going to tell you in a second. Hold on a second.
So actually, Joe, so if we reach the 60 backers for the Destroyer tier, I was going to do the art for Jason Bascom's piece, right?
Yes, sir.
Yep. I'm also going to throw in
a mail in here?
That 1 and 2.
Oh shit!
What?
I hit them up.
It's a whole Jason Bascom package. That's what she said.
I had to confirm it to make sure I could get 2 copies of it, but
damn, Rick,
That's awesome,
you
Rick.
Nice.
You can't have Bascom art without an absolute 1 or 2.
Hell yeah.
Absolute is a brilliant series from Jason Bascom. He really killed it on that book, both book 1 and 2. Some of the best black and white art that I've seen in the indie market in a long time, and a great story to go along with it. Absolute fun read.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He's our Bill Sikowitz, and he's a
He's our
phenomenal
Jonathan
illustrator.
Wayshack.
Okay, I'll work with that. Yeah.
So to Matt, he was asking what the
Matt.
No. The what marker Sylvester was using on this remark for the eyes, and he was using this right here.
Oh,
what?
This Posca?
I've never seen
Whatever it's
that
called.
before.
These whiteout
Oh,
pens,
they're
which
great.
is actually something
They're
that
great.
Shelby recommended. Shelby Robertson recommended this. And Mark was using it. And I told him, I was like, dude, I love those pens. He's like, I know, right? Like, these are great.
Yeah.
So yeah, these are what he's using right here. So Matt, if you want to look these up,
Can you-
it's Posca whiteout. They come in a bunch of different
Can you
sizes.
get those? Can you get them on Amazon?
Yeah, you can. Yep.
Yeah,
dude.
Yeah, they're really
Yep,
good.
just
They
look them
make
up.
great white
That's why I
effect.
got these was Amazon. Yeah.
Yeah, if you just go, it gets a great white splat.
Nice.
What's going on, Leandro?
Leandro, let's
What's going
go!
on, guys?
Let's go! Come on!
Yeah.
How's it going, man?
Yeah, Peter says he uses these. These are awesome. I like them.
Yeah.
Although if you don't shake them enough, they come out yellow. I did find that out.
Yeah.
You got to shake them enough and get them really shook up.
You know, it happens.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. Yeah. You're welcome, man. You're welcome. How's it going, Leandro? Good to see you, man.
It's going. Man, we're closing out, huh?
Yeah, so technically the campaign is going to end like tomorrow around like 6 or 7, but I didn't know if I was going to be able to stream tomorrow. So I wanted to just be able to come on and just have a relaxed stream and just hang out with everybody and stream for a while. So I was like, we're going to do it today, and it'll just roll into demand tomorrow. I might do another stream tomorrow, but this is just going to be the big hangout show. I just want to hang out with all my friends and everybody that's involved and been here from the beginning of the campaign, the chat and everyone, and just have a good time. Just hang out, just enjoy it. That's what I want out of this. So not too much chilling tonight. We're going to talk a little bit about the campaign. I'm going to show off a little bit of stuff and talk a little bit about some of the stuff we're going to be doing in the future. But this is
show me
mainly
some
just
stuff.
hang
I
out.
want to say stuff. Hey, Leandro, it's nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you
Night.
too.
What's your name?
It's the legend in the
Leandro.
house.
Leandro.
He's like, keep it going.
It's good to meet you, man.
Tell him.
Nice to meet you,
Too,
Leandro.
sir.
I think you made it as long as I did.
Yeah. Everyone's
Well, I
excited.
think
when
Rick
they get to
Sailor
meet me.
shielded a lot for Del Keown, so
Yeah.
I'm not worthy.
I don't think Dale ever gets used to it. You know what I mean? Like, do you ever get used to people just loving the fact that they get to meet you? I mean,
No, I hope I never do.
yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's the way a legend superstar
Part of
should
being a legend.
Yeah, it should react. And that's why I said, like, Dale was that way. I mean, Dale's just a super down to earth, funny dude. Like meeting Mark was the same kind of
Goofy.
way, and like that's the way that people should be when you meet your fans. Like,
I'm very silly.
yeah.
Very.
Silly and fun.
Mhm.
It's great to see you on
Thank
the
you.
streams, man.
It's good
It's
people.
awesome. You're a good time.
Yeah, plug him up.
Plugged up.
When I
It's
get
all
off my
plugged
stream,
up.
I'm calling all my friends.
That's
who
what
I just
I
don't
want
sleep
my
with?
goal. I want to get plugged up.
Well, that's what I was saying. when Dale first came on, you actually got a chance to see his personality. You're really good on stream. Some people take a second to get used to being on stream in front of people or just whatever. I mean, if you look back to some of our first shows, it's a lot different. But you come on,
all my current shows, shit.
Your current shows, personality shows,
Dale's,
and everything.
you were a natural at it, man. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No way.
Way.
And Mandy's killing it. I mean, just kind of taking over.
Mandy's always been good
over
on
the last
stream.
year.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
No, I used to be a hot mess on streams.
Oh man, you've been out here killing it for years.
They were so bad in the beginning, though. Oh my gosh, I lost like 30 pounds from the first year of live streaming because I would get nervous and throw up. So I just
oh man,
oh shit, that's hard.
Oh my god, thank you, Art.
And I just keep going.
Art to Bear.
Art to Bear in the house. Another legend himself says Dale should always have his ass kicked. Kiss. Always. Let me reverse that. Dale should always have his ass kissed. Always. Thank you.
Bring him in.
Art,
Same thing with Art.
I remember when Mandy first started streaming.
Yeah, it was bad.
That was probably before my time because when I discovered her, she was already her channel was already pretty big. But
yeah, but that very first video was pretty adorable.
Oh
yeah.
Is it still up? Do you still have your early streams up on the channel?
Huh?
Do you still have your early streams up on the channel?
I don't take streams
Me
down.
too. I haven't taken any down.
I don't know.
You gotta leave
I
them
like
up,
to go back and see how far I've come.
We've got
it's
all
a
ours
natural
up.
progression. I think every streamer goes through. I mean, even someone as good on stream as EVS, you go back to some of his earlier videos when he first started out. He's a lot more soft-spoken. He doesn't have the pizzazz. It's everybody. It's a muscle. The more you work it, the better you get at it.
See, we thought we were the shit because we were on Facebook streaming to our Aunt Petunias and Cousin Larry's.
We were like, look at us. We're bad.
Look at us.
I remember when we first came to YouTube because no one knew who we were. We were just testing out YouTube. I think the first time we ever streamed to YouTube, we had one viewer.
When I first found you guys, I think it was through Dan Fraga. You had Dan Fraga on your channel. He had just joined Comicsgate maybe a few months before that, and he was promoting the stream. So I was like, all right, let me go check out this interview Dan's about to do. And I was like, oh wow, these guys are definitely cut from the same cloth. And I subbed that day.
Facts. August 20th of 2020. So we're gonna be doing we're probably gonna rewatch that. It's kind of like a different anniversary because we love to celebrate and stuff. Subscribe. We're very close to 500, please. So yeah, that was a huge moment. I was so high. It was crazy.
I'm sure Fraga was too.
Oh, he was.
Oh yeah.
Again, streaming has been awesome because we've been able to talk to people we never thght we'd be able to talk to.
Right.
This point,
crazy.
So
Guys like Dale, Roquefort, all these legends that you get to
Brett
meet.
Booth.
It's freaking crazy, man.
Oh yeah, Brett was our first big time, if you will.
Oh, yeah.
That was cool.
Yeah, and he's returned to the show a few times since then. You guys have him on frequently. That's cool.
Yeah, we've had him on, I think, 4 times altogether now.
The last time we had it on, it was kind of like Ghost, where Dale, where Brett couldn't hear me because of the way the situation was.
Oh, yeah.
I was like Patrick Swayze, he was Demi Moore, Joe was Whoopi Goldberg. So it was a good time.
Oh, Mandy. Art says, I started out strong on YouTube, but now I suck. Nah, man.
No, you don't.
No way.
Look, I've said this before about
Bear.
Art T. Bear. That I think he's the best storyteller.
Oh, he's so
Yeah,
good.
he's
in
up there, and
CG.
he's
Like, yeah,
one
he
of
can
my-
just tell a great story.
Yeah, he's one of my favorite solo streamers too. He does those solo streams in the morning sometimes. He's so good at engaging with the chat and keeping a good conversation going. Hands down, one of my favorite solo streamers out there. You're the man, Art. You kidding?
Super inspiring.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
who we got
we had Ian Churchill on too.
What?
Hey,
we got the metalsmith himself.
That's
what's going on, brother?
How you
Looking
doing?
like 60% less homeless. I got.
Yeah, dude, I was just saying, you're all cleaned up now. Okay, so this weekend, so I went down to Fan Expo Chicago because of Phoenix. He gave me a vendor pass. So I went down. I actually stayed in the hotel room with him. That was fun. We did, hookers and blow. Might have been a couple dead hookers.
Nice.
We're gonna keep
time.
that to ourselves.
Listen, Joe.
Call back.
Wow.
I was gonna say thank you for not talking about what happened at the arcade, but never mind.
Oh shit. Well, yeah, I haven't brought that up yet. We're gonna keep that just on the
Wait, did something happen?
You already said it.
Did he?
Well, all right.
Was it a Titanic moment by the pinball machine? Like he got behind you or you know,
well, last time a hooker mysteriously got hit by a car when he was right
in
next
Orlando.
to him.
That was Orlando, and that wasn't me.
Wait, what? What?
That was in Orlando.
Right.
That was nothing.
Oh yeah. So
I was
hooker
just
got
a
hit
witness.
right in front of him.
Well, no,
says it wasn't him, but
right, like
I'm
legit.
suspicious.
Of all the things, I'm in Orlando. Well, I guess we'll tell the story. So I'm in Orlando. It's like I got to go to Walmart to get tape so I can continue working on metal stuff for the con. And it's 3 lanes going each way and like a little center divide in the middle of the street. And so I'm stopped at a red light. I'm in the middle lane. White truck next to me on the left. So I'm at the car on the right. Light turns green. We start going. We get up to about 45, which is the speed limit. And this woman is running across the street from the other side, gets to the median and kind of like trips on the median thing and like does that trip thing where she like falls forward, boom, hit by the truck, dead. Turns out like so the cops are there. The cops are there. I'm giving my statement because the kid that hit her was like 19, 20 years old. He's like crying. He's like all in his shit because he just killed a woman.
I'd be crying at 40.
So the cop was like, "Oh yeah, she's a hooker here," and so yeah, so like, mind you, the joke of me killing hookers is out there on the internet through YouTube and shit of all things. And so I'm sitting there having to give my cops this statement, and they have like the fire truck in front of me and like ambulances, so I can't go anywhere. And there's fucking like Telemundo, Channel 4, Channel 5 just sitting there. I'm in the middle of Orlando for about an hour, and I'm just sitting here like. Oh shit, Jeremy from Beacon, Joe Catapano. There's like so many people that live in Orlando that CG that know this lore. If any of them see this, like I gotta get ahead of the story.
Yeah, so that's a real story. That's a real story. I found that out over the weekend. I was like,
Joe asked me, he's like, is that just like something you made up? I was like, no, I don't make anything up. Like that legit happened.
All for a dead hooker, yeah.
But no, the story of the arcade thing. So me and Joe are playing like the Ninja Turtles game, and like afterwards, my forearm is on fire.
Oh, mine too. It was shot.
And I was just like,
shot.
"Well, Joe, looks like I won't be jerking off tonight. You get a night off."
Where's the dedication?
I was like, "Well, you did buy me a ticket, so I guess."
You know what I mean?
Fair is fair.
I got 2 out of the 3 nights with Joe. Like, you know,
kind of jealous.
We got Sumo
They're
Authority
right
for
in front of
20.
you. They got no respect for you, do they?
Yeah.
They're just telling their little love story right in front of you, breaking your heart, just stabbing you in the back.
I'm used to it.
All right. Shot.
Sumo Authority for 20 said, I can't stick around, but hail the panel, hail the chat, and great campaign, JMS. Thank you, brother. Appreciate it, and thank you for being who you are. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hail, everybody.
If I had alcohol, I'd take a shot. But I drink a lot.
Take this shot like type 1.
Yeah, exactly. Take the shot.
Cheers, you guys.
I should have posted a third party check from Phoenix Enterprise. Yeah,
make sure she didn't cash it.
Oh, jeez. Hail, Phil, TMT.
Hail.
TMNT. I forgot the M. I think. Hail. Good to see you. We got Archie Bear says, that is so darn sad. However, we all know hookers don't have souls. Oh, my God.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we do have Kayla in the house. I forgot to say hi.
Hey, Kayla.
Hail, Kayla. Good to see you. I do believe she will be on with us next Tuesday on another Appreciating Comic Book Art live stream. She's been
nice.
Becoming a little bit more of a regular on that show.
Great addition to the show.
Yeah.
She does great interviews, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
She said, working terrific on my
Connecticut.
Connecticut.
Oh, Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay. Shop was overbooked in the hotel room, and I literally was saved by Spencer, who stayed at the Punisher Motel, and they were for sure hookers there. Yeah.
Looks like Spencer was the only one that got punched in that hotel.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Guaranteed.
course.
But yeah, so I don't know how we got sidetracked. I don't even know what we were going into before we got sidetracked about that.
But we were talking about the romantic time that you guys had.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
So Jeremy has that big giveaway stream on Saturday, and we're all hanging out. It's me, it's Phoenix, it's Diaz brothers, Eddie Winkler, Admiral Wackass is there. After the convention, we were out at the convention. So after the convention, we went out to get something to eat, and he's like, "Hey, our studio is at the arcade, so we could just go there and we could all just pile into the studio and get on stream." So we get in there and we sit down on this couch, and we've all seen Zayd's.
Wait, you were on the casting couch. What did they make you do?
Well, that's what we're going to get to. So they crammed us all on this couch. And as we're sitting there waiting to go live, we got all these lights on us. So I don't know if nobody's probably been there before, but when you sit and you're actually in the room, you're looking at, you got like all these ring lights all over the place. So they got really good lighting in there, and they got all these cameras as well too. And here's us, like 4 dudes, just 5 dudes. There was 5 dudes, right? Because Eddie was there too.
No, Eddie didn't. What did?
No, Eddie didn't come. Yes, right. Eddie didn't. Yes, right. Yeah.
No,
So it's just 4 dudes, and we're just crammed on this couch, and it's like you're talking about the casting couch, and I'm just like, "Fuck, we're about to get raped." Like this is going down.
What Joe doesn't want to tell you is the casting couch turned into the BDSM couch, and Admiral Wackass had actually won on the giveaway, but he was tied up, so he couldn't actually claim.
Oh, that's why. Okay, that makes sense.
That's right.
Makes
Yeah.
sense.
He's literally in chains on the BDSM couch.
Yeah, so Phoenix and I, we went first and everything, so we could get out early and play video games, which was kind of like the prize for having to go through all that.
I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to be the last person.
Right, yeah. I was like, Phoenix and I were like, oh, we'll go first. And so we're playing the video game, and I'm listening to Jeremy's stream on my headphones as we're playing this game, and they call Admiral Wackass, and I didn't think anything of it at first. And then it calls him again. I'm like, oh, shit. I was like, Admiral won. I was like, I don't know where he's at. He's probably having a good time right now, but he's not going to be able to get his prize.
The Diaz brothers brought him down to Tijuana.
Yeah. Must be why it's so easy to do blow off them. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I can see it. I can see it. Henry Venus says, go on. Just men being men. Nothing wrong with that.
Exactly.
That's what they told us.
When can I buy the tapes for it? Like the DVD of
You're gonna have to get a hold of Phil and Brandon. I'm sure they recorded it somewhere.
I stole a couch.
I think what Mandy's asking for is the director's cut.
I would like that. Yes. Thank you. That's exactly what I'm looking for. I've seen their couch. I've watched. I've watched some Diaz brother streams. I've seen the couch, and I thought, what kind of poor woman is going to end up on that couch?
Exactly.
And it was 4 more dudes.
Exactly.
It might be misinterpreted as the casting couch, though. You gotta be careful.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It was a capture couch.
It was a capture couch.
And we were stuck. It was really peculiar. Like, oh, go sit on that couch way over on the other side of the wall. And then, like, you just hear, like, 3 clicks on, like, all the doorknobs.
That's when we knew. That's when we knew.
Oh, my God.
Like, positioning 5 different cameras.
Oh, there was a lot of stains.
Sounds like he had, like, 3-point lighting going on in there. That's some professional stuff.
Yeah, it was, dude. Like, there was lights all around. They had cameras. They had monitors.
Well, you need to see between all the cracks and everything. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You really want to pick everything up on a casting couch. It was scruffy, wasn't it?
It was a little rough.
A little scratchy.
Yeah. Well, it could have been a little comfortable, I guess, but
Joe's was in a band, so I'm sure he's been in shadier spots.
Oh,
that's true.
Oh,
that is true. Yeah.
God,
We got stories for sure.
Oh my goodness, that's funny.
Well, speaking of hookers, we've got Ruben Destroyer. I don't know how that segued, but
Speaking of horse, here's my kid.
I like it.
Well, I mean, your character does have a big black dick in the middle.
He does right here.
God!
Yep.
Oh my God.
Yep.
Yo, I didn't notice that till
Yep. It's on purpose. It's on purpose.
God, you can't see it.
To make you look at it.
I'll never unsee it now. God damn it.
Yeah, Phoenix was the first one to point it out to me. I was like, oh, he does. He's like, I do. I meant to do that. Hail, Dying Days of YouTube. Good to see you.
If you see anybody walking around with like a giant mushroom stamp, like those are the survivors.
Yeah. Girthy, that's right. Lord Ravener says girthy. Exactly.
Girthy.
You got it. You got to. You know.
You don't want to be under the rim when he dunks.
That's right. That's right.
So we've got. Let me refresh this because I haven't refreshed this in a second. So we're sitting at. Let's see. Oh damn! I picked a few more backers. Hell yeah! Look at that. 684 backers, $46,405. 29 hours to go. Because like I said, this is actually ending sometime tomorrow night. I just didn't know if I was gonna be able to stream at first, so that's why we're streaming tonight. I still might stream tomorrow at some point, but this is the quote unquote closeout stream that we're going to be doing. Nice homage to Ethan. Wait, about what?
Huh?
What are we talking about here?
The black dicks.
The black dick?
Would that be paying homage to John Malin?
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe.
That seems more appropriate.
Yeah, I would say, I think that would probably be what it is. We got Scary Batman Jenkins in the house. He says, hail to the Reaper, hail to the great panel, hail to you, brother. Good to see you. Yes, I mean, this is beyond a dream, guys. You got the beautiful Dale Keown cover. By the way,
Dale,
this is
you killed it on that, dude.
Yeah, doesn't that look wicked? Look at that.
That looks freaking amazing.
And what's going to be cool about this cover is this is going to be a Pit #1 homage cover. So I've said this before. If people don't know, so the Pit logo was designed by a guy named Chance Wolf. Hit Chance up, and he's going to mock up the Reaper Destroyer logo to make it look like its logo.
Really?
To be on here? Yeah. To give it that homage feel. So Chance is on board to do this, and I don't know if this is going to happen or not. So I might be jumping the gun on this one, but I'm just going to throw it out there. I am trying to get Joe Chiodo to color it.
Oh.
Yeah.
Nice.
So
wow,
again,
man.
that might not happen. I'll just put it out there. It might not happen. It's
But
something
it
I'm
might.
I'm
And
working
that
on.
alone is fuck
Hey,
right.
even if there's the slightest chance, man, go for it.
Yeah.
Right?
I would say, but if I can, then this is going to be a straight up as much of an homage to Pit #1 that I can do, because you got Dale obviously doing the cover, and then you got Chance doing the logo, and then if I can get Chiodo to do the colors, I mean, this will be a straight up the best homage to Pit #1, which everybody knows is my favorite comic book of all time.
Yes.
Pit #1 is my favorite comic book of all time. So
Dude,
yeah,
this is gonna be fucking
absolutely. There you
incredible.
go.
Oh my god. I'm excited.
Insane, man.
That's awesome.
So yeah, that is looking great. I'm so excited about that. Kyle is coloring this. This is actually almost colored. He had some power outages at his neighborhood yesterday, so that kind of screwed up having this done in time for tonight's stream. Maybe it'll be done tomorrow. I don't know, but I got to see a preview of a work in progress in the flats, and this thing is just looking absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait till that's done to show everybody.
Nice.
Yeah. And I'm going to say it one more time, guys. The Destroyer tier.
Yes.
Oops, it was at the top. I forgot to put it back up top. This is a $200 tier. I know it's kind of expensive, but with everything that's going to be involved here, because the campaign is done so well, it's allowed me to be able to have different ideas that I can now kind of make more stuff and put it into the campaign. I said, this is the tier that if you back it once, you get everything that we put out. You know, there's no questions. It goes into this tier. So right now, I was doing the math the other day with the things I'm adding to the campaign. Probably most likely while we're in demand, you're going to be looking at least right now a $300 value on this $200 price tag. So it keeps on going up.
At least.
Yeah. So it keeps on going up for the value you're getting for that. So I encourage everybody to get that, because there's some fun stuff we're going to be. There's a brand new. So that we got another mystery book that we haven't revealed yet. And there's a third mystery book that I decided to add to the campaign as well. So that will be coming down the line. So there's one more book that wasn't even supposed to be in this that tier that's now in there. And there's another thing that I actually might be talking about later on at the end of the show that will be in there as well. So yeah, this thing keeps getting bigger and bigger. By the time we're all done with it, who knows what might be in this tier?
We'll be going homeless.
Yeah, I might
Joe's
be
getting
home
ready.
just to fulfill the destroyer tier. So,
And if you get it to if you get it to 60 destroyer tiers sold, one lucky destroyer tier backer will have a chance to win some Jason Bascom original Reaper Destroyer art as well, courtesy
Yes.
of Rick and Absolute Book 1 and 2.
And Absolute Book 1 and 2.
So let's get exactly 6 claimed, and Rick, hook me up, bro. No, dude, I'm super stoked that I could because I originally backed just a normal book, and then when we talked about the destroyer tier, I said, oh shit, I refunded, I got the destroyer tier, and then later on you were like, oh hey, I've got this Dale Keown cover, and I'm like, hey fam, is that going in the destroyer tier, bro? Like, do I automatically get that? And you're like, yeah, dude, and I was like,
yep,
oh, shit, like it changed the whole game.
I had to go and back a few more things on your campaign that I forgot that I hadn't backed.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah,
so
I
would
the destroyer as well. Absolutely.
I would encourage everybody. If you got like multiple things and you didn't get the destroyer tier, get the destroyer tier and then refund the other stuff you got, because you're going to get everything in that tier, including the exclusive full foil ash can that I forgot to talk about now for a while. But there's a full foil ash can, the ash can that we put out. Gorgeous looking book. The only one in existence right now, besides the one I own, is the one that Mo Biggs won on launch night. So yeah, but it's going to be a great looking book, and that's only available in the destroyer tier. So definitely check that out. I think it's going to be the best bang for your buck, hands down. Not a drill. Comicsgate is trending on Twitter. Hey, really?
We are. Comicsgate is trending on Twitter to like normies right now.
Yep. Eric July, Rippaverse. These things are
really
blowing up right now on Twitter. It's crazy. Yep.
That would be my guess.
Yeah, it's got to be the Rippaverse.
Just
I'm so happy for Eric July, man.
Oh God, I know, right?
Ecstatic for him.
Yeah, 1,000%.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And his success, as you're saying, we're trending on Twitter, so
I know
it helps us out.
I had mass respect for that dude. I swear, I love his live streams. He always says what I think, but can't articulate. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And he does it so well. I'm a huge fan of his. So, no, congrats to him. That's amazing.
If anybody, oh, yep, there it is, trending Comicsgate.
Right?
Nice.
How freaking
Crazy,
cool is that?
Nice.
We haven't. That hasn't happened on Twitter in probably since 2018.
That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah. Again, this talking about Eric July for a second. Like, this could be something that could, rip the thing wide open. Because there's been cracks. There've been cracks in the whole narrative now for a little while. You see the more and more professional guys with great reputations in the industry coming over to CG, like Dale and like Shane and a bunch of these guys that people know in the industry. They know who these guys are. They know what they stand for. You get situations like Rini coming over here, just bringing more attention to the fact that it's not just a bunch of straight white racist
dudes,
men.
white supremacists.
Yeah. And now you have Eric July, who's a black man that is doing this to great success, and is he's not CG, but he's associated with CG and in the entire group of other groups around this. And you just, at some point, this has got to rip the Band-Aid right off of it and just kind of just destroy the narrative. Because I mean, what are they going to say? I mean,
I think a lot of it has to do with what Rowe commented down here. He's like, Rippa shouted out CG thanking everyone, and he did
all the time.
Yeah, he did.
Every time he gave a shout out,
and I think
every time
that also helped boost it, because there was clips going around him thanking CG for supporting it. So I think that also helped with spurring that to trending.
Yeah.
And again, when you're talking about Eric July being a black man, and apparently
he's black,
CG being this racist community, like that's like how do you cover that up when you're trying to push that narrative? Besides the fact that CG is one of the most diverse.
It's the most diverse group.
It's extremely diverse. It's more diverse than the mainstream.
It really is. They're gonna keep saying it because they're idiots. But the whole thing is that other people recognize that because I heard the same thing before I came to CG. They're horrible to women. They're horrible. And then, obviously they're not. You know what I mean? And so, You know, I don't.
It's just people with money that want to buy comic books.
That's all it
Yeah.
is, right? So, yeah, they're gonna keep saying it because it doesn't matter. Like they still go with there's no women in Comicsgate.
I know, right?
And
Yeah.
I think there's so many of us now that you can't deny the fact that there are. I mean, are there as many of us as men? But no, go in any comic book store, even in the 90s, there was a lot less of us than there were you guys. But that doesn't mean we didn't exist.
Yeah, you know, they know there's tons of women,
There's
tons
tons
of
of
minorities
it.
over here, but that's when they start to just move the goalpost.
That's
Then
it.
it goes from there's no women, there's no minorities there to all of a sudden, oh, they're just in there for, you know, appearances sake. So these guys don't look like white supremacists. They just tolerate it. It's just, the goalpost continuously moves.
Exactly, or internalized misogyny or whatever they're going to go with.
Right,
You
or
know,
brainwashed in some kind of way.
You just have to get on live stream and just drop your dick on the table the same way male did the
That's
other
what I
Yeah,
do.
right.
I mean, I try. I try. You can hear the thud. You know what I mean? I put it. I walk
Yeah, 'cause I
around
mean-
swinging my dick, but you know,
She's like,
don't
my
be
dick.
do so much.
Yeah, because I mean the top three female creators that we have is yourself, Rini, and Charlie's London.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, Charlie's. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
And there's only more coming in. You know, look at
There's more coming
Miss
all the time.
Reedy. Just
Yeah,
just,
I mean,
you know,
we
go ahead.
exist, but they still want to push the. So I mean, they're still going to say the same shit,
Yeah.
but I mean, at a certain point, people ain't going to believe it no more because it's just so stupid, you know. Unless unless you yourself are, you know, kind of, you know, then you might. But I can't think of a nice way to say it, so I made sound effects.
The good thing about having like Mandy and them in his ear is it shows other girls that you can. There's a place to come and do your art.
Exactly. Just do it. You know, this community is so. I mean, for all the shit we get, look at these nuts. For all the shit we get, this is the most welcoming community I think I've ever been a part of.
Oh,
like,
sure.
and that's honest to God.
Yeah.
Everybody is so welcoming to people within Comicsgate. I mean, and then you know we do what normal people do, which is you are welcomed in, and then you're going to be judged on your character, judged on your work. I mean, but that's how it's supposed to be. You welcome everybody, and then you gotta, you know, sometimes you gotta weed out some shitty ones.
And then you let meritocracy take over from there. Exactly.
I did want to get to this comment by Jabro. He said Eric July getting called all kinds of racist shit by leftists. It's an eye opener for many.
Yeah,
and I think that's the thing. Like once
people see that goalpost moving, they're not stupid.
Once people like minorities that the left feels should be falling in line with them step out of line, they're the first ones to really attack them in brutal ways when it comes to verbiage, you know,
every time.
And that's an eye opener.
The shit the shit that I've heard, like especially black dudes get called when they don't go with the narrative. I mean, it's racist as fuck. And if we would say it, they'd be like, oh,
they're already throwing some of those terms at Ripper. It's crazy.
Yeah, and you're trying to say that we're the racist, and you're borderline just straight dropping the N word to them, but you're saying something else. That's it's insane.
Yeah, they're disgusting people. But I mean, for lack of better, they're broken.
Yeah,
they're broken.
100%.
They're broken people.
And I think eventually more and more people are going to see just exactly what CG is, and the narrative is going to crumble. You're going to see by example, because I mean, the good thing about us streaming all the time is we have things in record now. Yeah, we have tons of stuff in record. Yeah, and anybody can go and do some research. They can pop into these streams. They can see what CG is really about. They can see the diversity not only on the panel but in the chat. And just spend a little bit of time here, and people will realize that the rest of this is BS. And there's a bunch of people that are in the mainstream that are starting to begin a little bit more comfortable with CG, like Brett Booth. Mm-hmm. You know, he's not CG, he's not CG adjacent, but he just doesn't give a fuck. He's like, I don't care about any of that. You know, like I'm going where the fans are. You know, I'm going. You know, that's basically what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Brett motherfucking Booth. Yeah, exactly. You know.
I mean, that's what you got to have is a set of ball. I mean, if you're not working for mainstream on a massive basis, then fuck them guys. What do you got to lose? I mean, you're not making money off them anyway, so come here and make money. We got a lot of it.
Yeah, I've even told haters,
Yeah.
look, you guys just need to drop in on the Art and Stuff show. I'm pretty sure you guys saw me give
Yeah, I saw you
shout
post.
out.
Yeah, yeah.
I was like, you want to see what love is? You guys go to this show and check it out.
Yeah, and you know,
I mean, somebody, I tell them, I'll give you $500 if you can find a racist stream. Us being like objective to somebody else or any kind of negative shit. Yeah, we have in-house fighting with some bad creators that kind of fell off the wagon. But
right.
I mean, if you look at it as a whole, 90% of CG people are just the most welcoming group of people I've ever seen.
Well, and they also have to have humor for John Malin.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, exactly. They can't be so uptight that everything is serious, you know, because we are normal people, right? We're normal people. We tell normal jokes, and sometimes jokes can be, you know, funny, racist, but it's all in good humor. Like, you know, like nobody's serious around it. It's basically how you grow up talking. The problem is that most of these people, they live in this like strict like bubble where you can't say certain things, or you can't even entertain the thought that it's a joke. You know, and so like those people will probably always just, you know, whatever, let them fade away, let them die off, and you know, like the dinosaurs do. Like
I mean,
Dale is cocooning.
Dale, are you
I saw him moving over there.
There he is.
He's working. He's working.
What are you working on, Dale?
You got a new backer, Joe.
Oh shit. Let me check this out.
David James just said back to 775.
Oh shit! Thank you. Appreciate it. Let me refresh then. Let me go here. We'll refresh. So 684. We're now at 686. Nice. Got 2 new backers. Thank you guys. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Hail the chat. Where's Dale Keown? He's right there.
Yeah, he was saying something.
I was drawing.
Oh shit. That's even better.
He was inspired.
He just covered.
Yeah.
What are you drawing?
Yeah, what are you
working
drawing?
on right now?
That's the question.
Pit.
That's the best answer.
Pit. Like Pit.
Dude,
Pit.
that's gonna break the internet when you bring Pit out.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I love a lot of
the internet.
Really?
We're gonna see something like the likes that we saw recently with Rippaverse, probably even bigger. Like, that's what we're gonna see when we see some new Pit crop. I think.
Dude, everybody knows Pit. When we were down at
everybody knows Pit.
Everybody knows
when
Pit.
we were at Fan Expo this weekend, there were people that came by the booth. You know, I was at Phoenix's booth, and he had all of his display of stuff, and I had my like tiny little section, and then the Diaz brothers had their section there. But people would come through, and when they were looking at comic book art, usually it was people that were in comic books art or knew stuff in the 90s. We met this one father with his 2 sons, really cool people, and they were flipping through stuff, and we were talking about the 90s art or stuff, and he was kind of telling his kids, he's like, see kids, like this is what, you know, comic book art is, like this is what it's about. And we mentioned Pit, and he was like, oh, you know, talking about Pit, and then of course I'm going to bring up, I'm like, well, you got the new writer of Pit right here, you know, it's Phil standing there, and he's like, oh, no way. He's like, yeah, he's like, Dale's bringing it back. And so you know that Pit is going to be something that transcends CG, because it has touched so many people. It's not going to just be a CG thing. When it launches, it's going to be an everybody and every comic book or every comic fan. You know, it's going to be it's going to be real.
I think I told you, Joe, when I posted it on like my personal Facebook, I had at least a dozen people who like aren't even in the circle. Like, wait, Pitt's coming back? I'm like, yeah, bro. Like, Dale's dropping his dick on the table. He's like, fuck.
Oh yeah.
Shaved like a baby's bottom, apparently.
Manscaping, that's what it's called, buddy.
But no,
that's what I do.
It really is. It's that nostalgia factor is going to bring a lot of people who
big time
got turned away from what comics have been doing. You know, they got chased away, are going to be like, wait, Pitt's coming back, and remember that old nostalgia factor, and they're going to be coming in the droves, man, to come check it out.
Well, even Phil mentioned, you know, he said that to Sylvester when we were there. He's like, because we were talking about Dale, and he's like, we brought up Pitt just in general, and Dale and Phil was like, and I hear Dale's bringing Pitt back, and Sylvester was like, he is? I was like, well, good, he should, kind of thing. And I kept looking at Phil. I'm like, you can tell me right in the book or what? And he didn't. He didn't say anything. I'm
He's
like,
got to be humble. He's got to be humble.
Yeah, I was like, I should have said it for him, but
You
I
should.
was waiting for him to say it.
Phil literally said, I thought you were going to say it.
Never waste a chance to tell someone that you're writing Pitt, Phil.
I know.
Ever.
I know.
Especially
Yeah,
Silvestri.
I was gonna have a shirt made up saying I'm writing Pitt and just
You gotta throw your meat on the table
pick
sometimes
right
and say I'm writing.
just walk up to random people and be like, you know what I'm doing? You know what I'm doing? Right, Pitt. Yeah, with Dale Keith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't need to say anything.
You got to drop
Yeah,
the
right.
story.
I just sit there, pull it all in.
That's right. Henry Bemis says, I just want kids to put down manga and pick up American comic books again. Yeah, that'd be great.
Mhm.
I think the only way we get American comics back on the map is through indie.
Fourth
That's
grade?
This is what it's going to take. Look how
Oh,
many years.
fourth grade, damn.
Book. I mean, you think about it.
Hail, Matt.
Yeah.
Hell, Rick.
Yeah, right.
Lost Rick. There he is. He's back.
There we go. Yeah, this
Well,
is CG is going to be what brings it back. I mean, it's just like the Image days. I mean, people can't deny the artwork that's in this. That's what it needs to bring back comic books, man. It's or to keep it alive. It's the new blood. The old guys coming back with their. I mean, what's crazy is these older guys have been doing it forever. The art's even better now. I mean, in my opinion, Dale's art's even better than it was back then.
Are we taking a shot?
Oh shit!
Shots.
Oh my
Shots
God.
for Dale.
Shots for Dale.
Of course.
Shots for Dale. Let's do
What
it.
was your first hint? I'm holding up a fucking shot glass that you sent me.
I was so tired of watching you drink out of take shots out of that dirty cup. I couldn't take it no more.
I've got a dirty
Cheers,
cup.
you guys.
Hail to the
Hail.
chat.
Let's go.
You're
Dale,
still
I
fucking
can, Dale,
keto.
I
You
can
should have a
make
shot
you,
glass.
I can make you a pit shot glass if you want, dude.
Dude, really?
A metal
Yeah,
pit
dude,
shot glass?
Not even. It doesn't even have to be metal. My
no shit.
machine can do glass. I just have to change the temperature and pressure.
Dude, that
I
is
can make a
awesome.
pit shot glass.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Get
yeah.
this man a shot
Yeah.
glass. It's
Dude,
sad for
alright.
him.
I'll send. Can I send you
Hail,
the
Kelly.
actual official logo?
Like whatever you want,
That
dude.
logo,
like, whatever
yeah.
you want me to put on your shot glass, dude, I'll make it.
Dude, Facebook me.
I did.
Do it right now, Phoenix. Do it
Really?
right now. So he's got
All
it.
right.
Do it now or he'll
Do it right now.
So
So he's
it's
got it.
fresh in his brain. Yeah, there you go.
Dale, when you bring back Pitt, are you going with the original logo? Are you redesigning the logo?
Yeah,
original.
yeah. It's a
Good.
stylized.
Hell
logo.
yeah.
Good. Thank you.
No,
Thank you.
it's, yeah.
I got scared there for a second. When you
That
said
logo
that,
is
I hope you're
so
sticking with the same
perfect
logo.
and iconic, man. You don't want to change that.
Yeah, I have that logo trademarked.
Hell
The cool
yeah.
thing about the new pit is from what it seems like, Phil has a good understanding of where.
Yeah, he
him
knows
and
more
Dale.
about Pitt than I do.
Hashtag Pitt shot. Yeah. Nice.
But yeah,
I mean, it was like 25 years ago.
Elliot, he is here. He actually asked if I handed out any of the ash cans when I was there or how many I did. I gave one to Silvestri and I gave 2 to a vendor while I was there. But yeah, Silvestri was the one I just wanted to give it to. And again, I walked up-
me too. I've been wanting to give it to him for
Yes.
years.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
wait, what?
Wait, what? Let's repeat. Clarify what we're talking about here, Mandy.
Ultra Star.
Back it up.
Sorry.
Kayla said, agreed. Indie is the way, and like I said, the shop owner that decided to open an indie comic shop or feature these books is going to be very successul. Yeah, I agree with you.
Absolutely.
Hell yeah, Whistle Pig. That is a.
Hell yeah.
That's
what's up.
A whistle? What? Wait. What is a whistle pig?
I'm assuming
it's a bourbon. Whistle.
Oh, I was just saying.
Oh, thank God.
It's good.
All right.
Sounds worried.
Did you ever get that Knob Creek, Mandy?
I didn't. My place doesn't have it. They didn't have
Alright,
it. I gotta
DM me,
order
I'll
it
send
or
one to you.
something.
Just DM me. I'll send one to you. I've got fun.
Oh, thank you.
Shit.
Thank you.
I'll support your alcoholism.
Yes,
Someone
I've
say
been looking
booby?
for you my whole life.
Booby bourbon.
Oh, booby. Okay, there we go. I was just saying, I don't know who said booby, but I'm down.
I thought it.
I'm drinking grape flavored LaCroix.
LaCroix.
LaCroix,
Right.
Yeah, LaCroix.
Is that a tea? It looks like a tea. Is it a tea or is it like a sparkling water?
LaCroix?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, LaCroix is it's an alcohol.
Oh, it's an alcohol?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it in the store all the time, and I'm like, I thought it was like tea, like that. I don't know. I can't think of what it's called because I only drink like homemade sweet tea. But that, you know what I'm talking about? The mango teas and the
yeah.
Snapper? No, not Snapple. Something like that.
Snapper.
Snapple. Arizona.
Something like that. Something like that.
Kayla, I'm not gonna lie, I felt myself getting emotional when he was drawing. You know, because getting to see one of your idols draw in person is something I've never seen before. Like that was a first time experience for me. Like I've seen Silvestri draw on YouTube. That was another thing I was going to say. I've never seen Dale draw in general. I would love to see a video of Dale drawing.
Oh, a Dale
That'd be
draw
insane.
stream would slay.
It would kill. It would absolutely kill.
You think so?
Oh, absolutely.
I keep telling you that, and you just ignore me.
You just put a camera on what you're going to draw, and then you come on here. You come on the show. And we'll
Yep,
do it.
right here.
I'm throwing it out there.
Exactly.
Joe's gotta figure
I'm gonna stamp that right off the bat. Let's do it here. Do it live.
Joe spent more time at Silvestri's booth than he did at ours.
I did. I was just like, guys, I'm gonna head over there. You know, I'll be back.
He's like, I'm gonna check and see. He says he's gonna be there at 1:00, but I'm gonna see if he's there early. It's like 10:30.
But no, that must have been amazing, man. Like you said, that someone like Silvestri, who a lot of us idolized growing up, to see him sketch that in person right in front of you like that was a really great video to see, man.
Well, I'll say some of the greatest experiences I've had this year with the campaign launching and doing as well as it did, getting the cover from Dale and then seeing Silvestri draw, like all these things within like the first 7 months of this year is just like, it's been a great year as far as that stuff goes. Like it's just been, I never thought any of that would happen when this year started. You know,
I did. I've been telling you since fucking Jump Street. Kidding me?
Yeah,
what about everything or just the campaign?
We were about as confident in Reaper Destroyer as Joe was nervous the day it was about to launch. But I think we knew it was going to be a hit. Something like this, it looks so good. All the work and time that he put into not just the book, but promoting it and building the channel and all the the fun space that you guys built up with the art and stuff. I knew it was going to kill it, man.
Yeah, I appreciate all of the support from everybody too. Was amazing. Channels I would go on and show the book. I mean, I got support from people like Mandy, Malin, Frega, the people, Bancroft, obviously the channels I would go on and actually be able to talk about the book. Then the backers came out in full force, like the advertising we did on social media. Yeah, it's just.
Well, you have an amazing product. I mean, you have a fucking amazing book. Like it's, and I will say this. I remember Sean totally like hyping your ass up in the beginning. Okay, he did.
Oh yeah,
this dude has been on board with this from the get go. I mean, I remember him saying, "No, dude, it's gonna be fucking amazing." I mean, he was.
That's right.
So he is a good hype man.
He was. He absolutely was, and it was easier.
He was.
Yeah,
still here.
He is.
Diabetes got me yet.
Sean's fan and still is your biggest cheerleader. Absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
No, it's personal for me. I know Joe because of this. Our friendship blossomed because my brother-in-law was the first inker, and he's not just become a great friend; he's family. And I have just selfishly want to see a cool looking book out in the stand, and I'm just really fucking proud of him.
Thank you, brother.
Cry.
I love this dude. I swear. That is so sweet.
Yeah, friendship.
Sean had a lot of belief in you, bro. He was just sitting there saying, if Reaper Destroyer doesn't hit 50K, I'll blow all you guys.
I would be for that.
He's hoping
did say that,
we
didn't
can
he?
get a couple K in this. I'll link the
Oh,
Let's get this to 50K, guys.
yeah, please do not. No, please. Provide the lips of my virginity. Virginity?
Virginity.
My virginity. Oh my God.
Somebody put that out there on Twitter.
Yeah, don't forget about
Like, if you don't want a blowjob from Cottonmouth Sean Aaron, get this to 50K.
Please, I beg you.
Help us out, guys. We're home. We're pretty close.
I love that we know he's going into it with Cottonmouth.
I'm out. No, I have a serious issue on my hands. My recent ex-girlfriend works at the dispensary I go to, so that's been very awkward. So
why would you date somebody from your dispensary?
You never shit where you
Why
eat,
would you
Sean.
not?
Never shit where you
Thank
why
you, man.
wouldn't you?
Yeah.
Because
All
she's
the
hot.
hookups. Just hot. Crazy, but hot.
Especially the people at my local dispensary that work there, they get about a free ounce of weed a week just to keep them from stealing from the dispensary.
And
Just
to test
all
out
the
products?
employees.
Yeah.
Just to keep them from stealing. It's an incentive not to steal. Basically, they get about an
I
ounce
need
a
a new
week
job.
or a month or something like that.
Mhm.
That
Crazy.
seems. I mean, yeah.
Yeah, hook me up.
Right.
Hell yeah.
I can work there part time.
Right?
Kayla still wants Sean to wear the Robin costume. Yes. One of
Well,
these days.
if Kayla wants to see me in the green thong, I will be more than happy. Crazy
If
Mad,
we
on
get
the
to
other hand.
50K on Reaper
If
Destroyer,
Crazy Mad, on the
Sean
other
will
hand.
put-
That's hot.
put on that
I'm
thong.
excited for
There you
all
go.
of this.
Free herb, yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Dale scared straight Keown. Oh,
Is your thing still say scared straight? God damn it.
Yep.
oh shit! It is. I didn't even notice that. Way to pay attention, Joe. I could smoke an oz a week, an ounce.
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 Hail to you.
I used to be
That
able
is
to.
impressive.
Easy.
Damn it! Every single time. I used to be able to do that.
He's
back
like
in the
he's
day.
Australian.
Can't use that.
Yeah. Back in the day when I actually smoked, I miss it sometimes. I miss it all the time.
When you were in a band?
When I was in a band, yes.
What?
Yeah.
Maybe there's some hope.
Yeah. That reminds me, Weed O'Clock is here. Cheers, boys and girls. Cheers. Cheers to you.
Cheers, Henry.
Yeah.
Always Weed O'Clock.
Yep.
Oh man.
We want Joe to buy everybody buy more books from Joe, and you could just be an artist. Well, you
Yeah, I
can
don't want to
smoke
blow
as much as you
anybody.
Yeah,
I'm
I'll
buying,
just-
boys.
yeah, if I ever do this full time and I can just quit my job, my day job, yeah, I'll start smoking again. Yeah.
I'm really,
I'm
guys,
telling
I'm
you,
really
if you-
drunk.
If you
Uh-oh.
want the solution, I've got the solution.
Mandy, I'm really fucking drunk right now.
That's no
There you
good
go.
for us.
That's no
That's,
good.
Great.
that's no good.
Dale, we
That's no
love you.
good deal.
Come
We're
on, Mandy.
entering into the wee hours of the stream. Hell yes. Pound it.
Yeah.
Mandy, you love me when I'm drunk.
It's only
I
10:50.
do. I do. You entertain me when you're drunk.
Jeremy, is it the wee hours because it's late or because the seal's broken? Which one are
Oh
we talking
shit, yeah.
Seal's
Yeesh.
broken.
Take your pick.
about?
Where's Malin? Bring Malin in.
We don't know where he's at,
I haven't
Dale.
seen him like
Malin,
all day.
Malin,
Dale's-
Oh, he's still
I mean,
recovering
Malin's
from throwing
doing
his weight
something.
down on the table.
Come on,
the other
Malin.
night.
I haven't seen you in fucking days, man.
Malin's busy counting the cash.
Come on, I
That's
want
what
Malin.
he's doing.
Somebody bring me Malin.
Bring me Malin. We give
I
him two
demand-
Bring
now.
me the
Yeah,
head
that
of
sounds
John
like someone I
Malin.
know.
I demand Malin.
What? You
Bring
can't
me
do.
Ethan and Joan.
Bring
I'm
them to me now. Is that
Bring
what
them
we're
to me
doing,
now.
Dale? Is that where we're going?
I'm one of the only people in Combuscate that can actually demand John Malin.
Okay, let's see if it works. If he's
Come
out
on,
there,
John Malin.
will it into existence, everybody.
Well,
Nailin. Wait, what?
Wait,
Wait,
what?
what?
Wait, what?
Joe or Sean could
Come on,
That's John trying to pass the puck from the blowjobs. He's gonna.
That's what it is. That's what it is. He's trying to weasel
Thank
his
you,
way
Matt.
out of it right now.
That's right. That's right.
I'll send
Why
John.
get a cotton mouth blowjob when you can nail and mail?
Yeah, send him the link. Kayla said, Joe, if you could do a crossover for Reaper Destroyer, who would you do it with? Now that is a question. Obviously, I'd love to.
Oh, Gemshock would be great.
Well,
hey, that idea
yes, I mean,
I
that's-
DM'd y'all was actually pretty good.
What up?
I mean, obviously it would take a lot of work, but I DM'd y'all a cool story.
Yeah, I definitely would love to do a crossover with Gemshock at some point. I think that might be on the cards at some point as we go. Pit would be an awesome crossover. The Darkness, Spawn.
You know, it would be
Type 1.
Metal Shade. Metal
Metal
Shade
what?
with Isaac Bell. Metal Shade with
yeah.
Isaac Bell.
Oh,
That'd be
He's
cool.
Dude,
just that you finish
right
the
now.
cover deal, he's coming. He'll come running. Yeah. There you
No,
go.
I'm working. I'm
You're working on it right now?
Right now.
Oh, shit.
Oh shit! That might.
What, while you're drunk?
Yeah.
Wait, you're getting drunk and working on his cover.
Yeah, look.
I love this so much.
Oh, shit.
No
Oh,
shit.
look at
Oh,
that.
shit. He's got the ponytail going. Yeah.
Look at
Yeah.
that. Look at that smile, man.
Yeah, ponytail
Hell
pit,
yeah.
man, is,
Oh,
is
that's
my
awesome.
personal
Hell
favorite
yeah.
pit.
Beautiful.
That is badass.
Mandy, when you got the
Reaper shot.
experience
Jump in the shark.
and the epic, awesome abilities that Dale Keown has, it doesn't matter drunk, sober, high, missing an arm, whatever. Like, it's getting done, and it's gonna look fucking epic.
No, you don't.
Thank you,
No,
dude.
you
Doesn't
don't
matter,
understand because there's times where Dale will message me. And he's like, "Oh God, man, I'm so fucking drunk. I ain't working no more tonight. I'm done." And he's done. He's just done for the night because he's so drunk to do it. So
not there
I end
yet.
up talking to him all night about, I mean, absolutely the stupidest shit ever. And
Party like a
that's-
rock star. I love it.
Hell yeah.
Love
Yeah,
it.
it's true.
It is true. But you are right. Dale is absolutely, he's one of the best artists like of all time. He's a fucking
1000%.
amazing. Yeah.
Facts.
So,
And that's-
but I have seen Dale pass drunk. Like we're talking about, like we're in a back room and I watch him slide out of his chair,
Oh,
and then I hear him quietly like,
Do you want me to show you guys my plumber butt?
"What? Say random is at its finest."
What are we doing here?
Hold on.
What is going on? Struck.
Not bad, right?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Oh
Keep
shit!
working
Where'd
out,
John
so-
go? And why is Justin Timberlake here now?
That's what I was about to say.
Yeah, there you go. JT's here.
Switching it up, bringing sexy back, and that hat was just killing my head. So I figured, why not? Let's be a little
Yeah, there you
gangster.
go. Looks
Oh,
good.
I like it.
Fedora looks
Dude,
good.
I
man.
love
That
that.
looks good on you.
Yeah.
Top of the
I
morning.
used to
to
be
you,
able to
brother.
pull off a fedora when I had hair.
It's
Now my
not
head's a little
exactly a
smaller.
plumber's butt, but
You had a good plumber's butt.
A cartoonist crack, says Gyro.
Ooh.
Yeah,
There you
it
go.
could be that.
look at Rick is fucking Show us your plumber's butt, Rick.
Oh, jeez.
You don't want to see that.
He's got a good. I know he's got a good one.
How
like,
can you
Rick-
possibly
Rick-
know that? He
Rick,
hasn't stood up
he's-
once.
I know Rick
Good
has
one.
a great plumber's butt.
You have a good plumber's butt, Rick?
Dude, look at he's got good shoulders, good biceps. He's got to have a good plumber's butt.
Henry Bemis said that is not the hashtag crack pack I had in mind.
You do.
Cry me a river.
Cry me a river.
Come on, Rick.
Show Dale that crack, Rick.
Yeah,
Hold it
Yeah,
up.
don't be a
Hold up.
tease, Rick.
we know you got a good one.
Egging it on.
Do it for all a crack pack. Do it for us.
Hell, let me see.
I say we all keep the crack in the pants unless it's Mandy. Matt says hit crack. Yes.
Mandy.
Ooh, there you go.
Bardino.
It was put out there.
Joe offered.
We gotta get a
But
pit crack
I'll
panel
figure it out.
now.
Oh, man.
Mandy,
I don't
next.
know.
See?
I don't have
Angela
his-
knows herself.
Angela Curry, a woman of the people.
That's right. Hail.
Thank goodness.
Poor Mandy.
She's like, I'm used to it. It's Tuesday.
It It's just a Tuesday, y'all.
It's just a Tuesday.
Good old Tuesday.
Oh, Tuesday. I'm
Well,
glad
I think we need a shot.
Let's
shot
do it.
it. Okay.
Don't threaten me with a good
My
time.
last one of the
I
night
got one
because I
locked
do have
and loaded.
to start fulfilling after this stream.
Oh shit!
And I can't be totally shit faced while I'm trying to package you guys' stuff up, or it's going to be a fun job.
Yeah, that's true.
Mandy.
Or maybe you get free stuff, you know.
So
What?
every day, what are you averaging?
What? How many am I packaging?
Yep.
75 to 100 so far is what I'm getting out a day.
That's not bad.
Oh shit!
You're doing that by yourself?
Very impressive.
Wow.
I just locked myself in my office. I'm surrounded by boxes right now. Like I don't have to bend over. Up, that one's a little bit further. No, like I've got boxes of bagged and boarded comics like all around me. Like I can't really move right now, and I just sit here at the desk and watch. Well, I've been watching a lot of real shitty like Netflix shows, like How I Turn Pretty. And then or the summer I turned pretty, and then I went and bought the book because I liked it because it's I know, but I bought it because I thought it was cute. So I've been watching that, and To All the Boys I Loved. I'm watching a bunch of chick flicks while I'm fulfilling.
Never heard any of it.
No, it's trash. It's absolute trash, but I like it. So, and 90 Day Fiance isn't back yet. Well, not until Sunday, anyway. So.
You're living the dream. That's fucking awesome.
Living the dream,
That's right.
dude.
I'll tell you what,
Seriously.
I want to live that dream. Maybe not watching the same programs.
But
The Gilmore Girls. Yeah.
That's right. That's
Wait,
right.
what?
Did you say
Kayla says
Golden
she's
Girls?
pumped for Mandy's books. Hell yeah.
Thank you, Kayla. Did you say you watched the Golden Girls while you fulfill?
Gilmore Girls, but thank you for being a friend. Traveling down the back again.
My wife loves the Golden Girls.
And you're a pal and a confidant. Bobo. Thank you for. Sorry, that's all I know.
Why do you know that, Sean?
Yeah, why?
Everybody knows the Golden Girls, right?
That
Yeah,
is
why
true.
not?
He's a good girl mode.
Peter says he feels pretty. I'm glad. I feel
Peter's
pretty.
Aw,
pretty.
maybe it's the summer Peter turned pretty.
I'm a beautiful butterfly.
Oh, you're just blossoming, coming of age. It's
That's
pretty.
right. Please stop, says our
Can't stop. Won't stop.
He's a very pretty man. Very pretty man.
They are.
CG royalty. Oh shit.
They really are. They represent a lot of this. Now I'm a little bit drunk. Thanks.
That's right. That's
Yeah,
what's
y'all.
up. That's what's up. I'm gonna see if this works. You guys want to see something that I'm gonna be adding to the campaign when we go into May?
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. I'm gonna pop
Yeah,
up this.
yeah, Joe, is this what you showed us a
Is
couple
this
days
what
ago?
I think it is?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Holy
So
shit.
before
Did you
I
add some
show
theme
this,
music?
yeah. Well, I put some music to it. Yeah. So
All
we'll
right.
see.
Yeah.
Before I show
that
this,
was a
though,
good
this will be
call.
something
Yeah.
that will be part of the destroyer tier. So again, if you back the
Fucking
destroyer
bastard.
tier, you don't have to do anything. This is automatically in there for you. But
And I've been
otherwise,
warning you guys.
this will be going up. We're still working out the details on everything, but it will be going up. Hopefully, maybe the next couple of days. So here we go. Let me bring this up.
I told you guys to back this shit.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Brought to you by Shadow Film. Beautiful work by Shadow.
Yeah, it's awesome. You did a great job. Whoa!
Stuff I just lost my ears to basketball. Look at that detail, man. Dodging and everything.
Holy fuck.
Dude, that's fucking amazing.
Damn,
Oh my
bro.
god.
Yeah, that came out so good. I was so excited about that.
That's so good.
Oh, I got an erection right now.
That yeah, I
Dude,
showed
that's
that.
amazing.
Yeah, dude, that came out so good. I'm so excited for. We're gonna work on the printing of that and everything. I'm gonna work out all the details, so we're gonna get that up on the campaign. But Rick was like, "Dude, you gotta put some Mine Enemies Fall music on there." I was like, "All right, I got a good song." So I took a song, one of our songs, I clipped it and threw it in there. One of my favorite parts of a song called Mine Enemies.
Great.
Yeah.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck,
it came out
man.
so beautiful. Shadow Punk really is a top-notch 3D sculptor and printer. This guy is
powerful.
I mean, crazy.
He's amazing.
Fuck, I love
Yeah,
that.
I mean, the Gem Shock one he did, all of the stuff he does, it's so incredible. The detail that he got in that gargoyle was insane, man. That's
Joe,
gonna
can
look
you
so
put it
good.
back up? Can you put it back up real quick? Can you put it back up?
Yeah.
How the fuck does he do that?
He sculpts it all in a 3D engine, all himself. He does everything himself.
Look at the
and then
pizza.
resin prints it.
It almost looks like a pizza coming out like the skeleton.
Look at that.
Now, when did you make this
It's like in layers. That's how detailed this thing is.
Oh, it's pretty good, man. When you do just a kill
Yeah, he said it was going to be really challenging, but he knocked it out of the park. So.
This is definitely his most complicated design to date, hands down, without a doubt.
After we need one of these up there. Look at
Look at all that layer.
About 6.5
working
of
on
the day.
Still working on the size, yeah. Yeah, right. That's one Oops, yeah, that was the wrong button.
I love that.
Yeah, we're still
It's
working. We're
crazy,
still working
man.
on the scale of what I want to do. Some of that has to do with the pricing of like printing and everything. So once I get
wouldn't
all
go
the
bigger than
detail,
6 inches or so.
yeah, it's definitely it gets pretty expensive when you get like real big.
Yeah.
So we'll
Love that.
let you guys know. Like I said, I'm gonna work out all the details before I actually put it up on the campaign. I just wanted to kind of give a little tease of what's coming onto the campaign. And again, if you got the Destroyer tier, it's yours. You don't have to do anything.
And the thing
that's
about
already
these
good.
figures
I
is
love that, Joe.
they're
Thank you, brother.
incredibly good
Love it.
looking, but they're also 3D resin printed. They're not
Yes.
regular
Yeah.
3D plastic printing that is usual. This is high quality resin mold printing. It's the top of the line out there when it comes to 3D printing.
Yeah.
And hail to Shadow Punk. He is absolutely incredible. So
Yes.
yeah.
Go back his
Everybody,
book too.
I was just gonna say, everybody go check out his campaign, back his book. Dude is incredibly talented at everything he does. 6 feet tall. Wow.
That's gonna be something.
I would
What
be
a
down.
life size.
I get a life size one. Just put it in my studio, like right
Just
over
for the
there.
studio there. Man.
Yeah.
That'd be
Oh, yeah,
so
like-
sick.
Awesome.
Even if you got like a
$1,000 for
3-foot one, man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
I think that was the nail of the coffin of keeping my art.
Thank you,
Pretty
Carol.
sure. Damn you, Joe.
Plum's gonna be cooking. Yeah.
I'm
So,
gonna
yeah, I
have to
was
make a
pretty excited
stipulation
about
of that. You gotta be in the
Yes.
United States.
It's crazy how much stuff is going into the Destroyer tier.
It is.
Also, when you take into considerations all the stretch goals as well as going into it, it's insane how much stuff you're gonna have a shit ton of stuff to package, bro. Like,
Yeah.
I'm ready to talk to
Fulfillment.
Joe during fulfillment on this monster campaign because it's gonna be. I always like talking to people during their fulfillment because they're always that's when they're at their high stress level.
Oh,
Like you would think it was during the launch room. No, it's during fulfillment. Everybody's like on edge. If you talk to somebody like in the middle, they're always on edge. Like
Trust me,
you can totally tell.
It's not necessarily something I'm extremely looking forward to because I know
you
just
will though
talking-
when it because it's right after you are holding your comic. You know what I
That's
mean? And
true.
that
That's a
alone,
great
just
point.
holding a physical copy of your comic. You know what I mean? Is I don't think there's anything I can use to describe that feeling of accomplishment that you get and just pure like, holy fuck, I made a comic. You know what I mean? There's nothing I can describe it with, but it's an incredible fit. And then you go right from that into getting them out to people. So it stays exciting, but oh my god, you're so stressed.
Yeah,
it's like,
Well, we got
you're having to
a
open
small taste
shit.
of that from the ash cans.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Yeah, there you go.
I think, Mandy, you probably know it's probably like the stress of launch is like down here, and then when you get the book in your hand, it's up here. Then fulfillment. Then when everybody starts talking about getting the book, it's like the highs and lows. Like it's
it's very much like that. It's very much like that. But it really is. It's so exciting when you get your like when I got I haven't done it since really, but when Wart the Wizard, my first one, like got here, I literally cried like a girl. Like I was just sitting here like I did it. Like, it was ridiculous. But no, it was just like I'd worked so hard on it, and it was there and physically in my hands, and I could hand it to my kid and say, "Look what mommy made you." I don't know. It was just this big. So it was really cool.
Sure, yeah. Absolutely.
Like even on a much smaller scale, like just fulfilling this giveaway that we're doing with the channel, I can only imagine what it's like for you guys to fulfill a campaign out there. It must be crazy. This alone feels like it took 5 years off my life. I can only imagine a campaign with hundreds of customers. It must be nuts.
I'm sure for some people
it was stressful.
Yeah, it's probably simple for some people if you're not like me, but I'm very forgetful. And I'm absent-minded, and when I start doing something, I kind of
job.
I drift off, right? So I'll package one up, and then I'm sitting there like, oh God, do I put the prints in there? I don't know if I put them in there. Do I open it? I gotta open it. I gotta make sure. So then you're cutting them open and checking, and oh shit, the prints were in there. Well, at least I know. And I must do that at least 10 or 15 times a night, where I'm like, oh God, did I put that in there? Because I just get in my head doing something else, and I'm just kind of absent-mindedly doing stuff.
The worst
thing. Make sure you package everything as nice as you possibly can, so it doesn't get damaged. You got, it's
absolutely.
Yeah, there's the link. Thank you, Green Lantern. The worst thing I've found so far with just like shipping out the ash cans is when you got everything done, everything's shipped, and you have that sigh of relief, and you can just relax. And then like a couple weeks later, someone hits you up and be like, "Hey, did you ever ship those ash cans out?" I'm like, oh, serious? Like, and I'll go and I'll be like, well, just give it another week or something. Like the UPS is weird sometimes, but if they lost it, I'll send another one out. But that's always just like, damn it, like
always.
We and I go through that too. Yeah.
That may have something to do with it. I'm not gonna say that it does or doesn't, but it might.
I don't know about you, but I always felt more focused when I was high.
I get a little flaky. I get a little droopy.
Well, it depends. You know, sativa and
it depends on what you're smoking. I guess.
For whatever you're looking for,
Yeah.
Y'all
I was like
over here.
I like smoking like a freaking doctor. Like, what are you trying to do, man? I've got the strain for you. Let me write you a prescription real quick.
Hey, I'll get you a strain tailor made for you, no problem. Whatever your need is, I got you.
Hell yeah, Jeremy.
I just want something I can relax and be cool with, and still be able.
And
to
you want some nice mellow indica, something like a nice blue dream or something like that, or a blueberry.
Right when the medical stuff was blowing up here in Michigan, and we were getting a lot of different strains coming through, and things were legal and all that shit. I was starting to smoke a lot of different stuff, and for the first time ever, I was smoking shit that would like make me paranoid, which I was never paranoid on weed. Of the stuff, and I hated it. I hated it to death. I was like, give me back the weed where I can just smoke, be mellow, and just chill all day. Oh man, I missed that.
Yeah,
that's how meth heads get. They get really paranoid. I know they're completely two different things. I just wanted to throw that out there that meth heads are incredibly paranoid.
Yeah,
stay away from meth bomb.
That's right.
I was just putting that out there.
Bruce Banner's a great strain.
When I smoke, like, that's how I get. I get like the fucking security guard from How High. Like my hair like poofs out. I'm like, oh my god, the Borg, and like I'm running around like a fucking idiot.
What about you, Dale? What do you the stuff you smoke keep you nice and mellow and just chill and relaxed?
Well, it's legal here in Canada.
Nice. I mean, it's mostly legal here in the United States for the most part in a lot of places.
It's legal. It depends on which state it is. A lot of states have legaled it, and more are going to legalize it pretty soon. But
I have to admit,
5 years or so, it'll be.
I'm way more drunk than I'm high.
Yeah.
Not me. I tend to lean more towards the flower than the alcohol.
Same.
There's a point where the alcohol takes over.
Jeremy, you still have to come out to the dispensary once we get it all set
I
up.
know, man. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, tell them about what you're doing.
Oh, we've got in Washington, D.C., we're setting up a comic book shop and dispensary.
A comic book shop with a dispensary inside.
They go hand
You're in
in
Washington?
hand.
Finally.
Yes, you can go in there.
You're like 5 hours
purchase
from
your
me.
favorite kind of cannabis, and you can sit down and read comics at the same time.
That's
Like,
what's
we're
up.
going to be partying like
we're working
it's
on it right now.
1999 over there.
Oh
man.
my
Hell
god,
yeah,
you
know I'm
have to
coming
do
down.
you have to do like a game night where you run like D&D and then because again they go hand in hand with
Well, what we were gonna do too, I met this dude in Dallas who makes these like customized tables. So one of the things that I wanted to do was and I was talking to Joe a little about it, and I was showing him pictures of it. Like have like you guys, like for instance, who have comic books, like actually draw something that we then turn into a table. And then like a character, and then we'll put like a QR code down there that anybody that sits down at the shop, if they like the character, they can just scan the QR code and it takes them right to your stuff.
Oh shit,
dude! I love this idea.
Yeah.
So we got all the permits, we got all the licensing and all the stuff, and it's just about shopping for locations right now. The first two places we looked at, they weren't going to pan out for what we were trying to do and the build that we were trying to get, but we're actively looking at locations right now.
Phoenix is innovative as fuck. That's awesome.
Hey, Phoenix, I'm about 25 minutes from DC.
No shit. Well, I mean, without doxing stuff, Maryland,
Cincinnati.
Virginia?
No, Virginia.
I'm here. I'm in Fairfax County.
I'm sure.
Same here.
No shit. Shut the fuck up. Well, when I'm back in town and not on the convention scene, man, we'll have to hang out.
All right, cool.
Yeah, everyone's liking the comic shop and dispensary idea.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
genius.
so perfect.
It's so genius.
We've got it
Just
titled
have a
Villain.
snack shop in between.
We're also going to do, because of DC and the way that it works, we can't have, it has to be like 40%, up to 40% can be marijuana based. Then it has to be other stuff. So we're going to have comics, we're going to have coffee, we're going to have obviously snacks and shit like that. So we're going to have a good mix of stuff for everybody.
I love that.
We're going to have uppers and downers. It's going to be fucking great.
Say no more.
Say no more.
Hookers tend to get run over when they're in Phoenix's presence.
Keep them off the road, man.
Well, in all fairness, you don't want to see the same hooker twice, right? So we've got them in rotation.
No, you pay him to leave. That's why you pay him.
You pay him.
I'm gonna refresh this again just to see if we got any more backers. Let's see if we did or not. Nope, not yet. That's all right.
Get to that 50, please. For the love of my virginity. I beg you.
It's a clubhouse where you keep your books and weed. Yeah.
It's gonna be sick.
Nova
So
here.
it'll be because we can't have them in the same place. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a room for the comics, separate, and then you kind of come up and there's gonna be like a menu of what kind of strain you want, and then
Please have Skywalker
out
OG.
to you.
That's all
Literally
I
get it
ask.
out to you on a tray. You pick what strain you want. You sit down at the table. You get your book. You get your like a tray with like your strain on it, some rolling papers. Fucking good to go.
This is like Disneyland for adults. I love it.
Right?
So you can go in there. You can have a to-go order or a to-stay order, basically.
I'll take both. You know, like I'll
Hell
keep it
yeah,
out.
man. That's fucking
Take one for
genius.
the road and shit. Like Sean
Yeah,
said.
one for the road, or if you want to pop up a squat and read a book while you're at it, read some Pitt, read some Type 1, read some Reap the Destroyer, read some Jeff
Yeah.
Shaw. Hell yeah.
Now,
Quarter comics and dime bags.
can me and Jeremy have like invest in our own chairs there? So when we go, we can just fucking nobody touches our
Yeah, can I
thrones.
rent like my own?
Your own spot.
Can I rent my own little acreage there? You know, I'll be a frequent buyer for sure.
There we
I
go.
might move there.
Pastmaster Dan says I've had Colombian Red Bud. That shit made me trip. That was like the 70s.
Nice.
Shit. Never even heard of it. I've had
There's some good psychedelic weed out there that, if it's strong enough and under the right circumstances, yeah, you can get a little bit of a trip.
I've almost tripped on weed, but that was edibles.
Edibles
Yeah.
will definitely do it for you
Crazy.
if you take too
Okay,
much.
Yeah.
The first
A
time
couple
I,
times.
Sober for a while.
the first time
Yeah.
I smoked,
They don't
I
work
had
for me
actually
anymore.
drank
Doesn't
a
matter how
shitload
much I take.
before I
It doesn't
smoked.
do a damn thing for me anymore.
The gummies suck.
Yeah, gummies.
My tolerance is too high, I guess, these days.
Like I don't smoke, and gummies aren't shit.
Oh, Silvestri.
There we go, dude. This
Yeah.
Hey, on that YouTube video, by the way, Joe, you need to like hashtag Silvestri and like Fan Expo in the actual like thing, so it like literally links up to their fan base.
I'll have to do that.
Yeah, dude. That way you get.
Because
Like,
I tagged a bunch of people like in the tag area, but I didn't.
No.
Hashtag.
If you hashtag, Fan Expo Chicago, Mark Silvestri, and just other people in that were there. All of their
you can at people too, and they'll get an actual notification. Like if you at their YouTube name, it'll pop up. You can click on them, and they'll get a notification when it goes live. Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah, that way you grow your channel more.
I only just found about it the other day because someone did it to me. I was like, oh, this is a cool feature.
Yeah, shit, I'll have to do that. Yeah, for sure.
Well, one thing that's funny, I went on Google and I was looking for Dark Shrine Ash Can because I was like, fuck it, if I can't, I'm gonna buy one, right? So I clicked in Dark Shrine Ash Can, and the second thing that popped up was Jeremy's channel.
Was the stream in the channel?
Was it his stream?
That's awesome. Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, Shelby's going to be rebooting Dark Shrine once he's done with Ragetality of War, and
awesome.
With the exception of 2 or 3 characters, he's completely retconning just about everything. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with. I have the old issues here and the variants. It's
anything by Shelby
interesting
gets
to
my
see.
money. Yeah.
I got it's definitely interesting to see his progression though as an artist from where he was then and now. Like night and day.
Watching Silvestri draw was something else, man. Because everything he did was.
Oh my god, he's so amazing.
Yeah,
so
and
fast.
to draw the darkness of
the
the characters right there in front of you.
What?
It's still sped up, but you were there for only like 15 minutes, max.
He did this whole thing probably about 7 minutes.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. You weren't there long.
Yeah, no, he did. In that time, he did a really great job. And still, even though it was a loose sketch, it still had attention to detail and it looked badass.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you can see even the little lines and shading he put in.
He could definitely stamp this character out because he's been drawing it for over 25 years. It's amazing. Plus his 40 years plus experience as an illustrator. So it's just amazing. Joe kept sending me the videos. Yeah, he kept sending me the videos. I'm like, get more. He's like, I can't. I'm broke. Like, damn.
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap. It wasn't cheap. I would have definitely got more.
Get back to the booth and sell some comics and get
I know. Everybody was there for Weeb stuff. I couldn't push enough comics.
I know, it was tough.
Go get another remark.
It was tough, man. Like for comics, like the Weeb stuff has definitely taken over. At least that con was most cons, to be honest with you. It's wild.
Yeah.
Was it that drastic? How the Weebery?
Probably 3 to 1 Weebery ratio. I'm betting.
More than that, man. I think it's more. I think it's
man.
more. To be honest, I think Weebery is about maybe 80-85% of most cons that I go to, even Comic Cons. Like it's just it's kind of.
Did they have like
Dark
a cosplay competition?
Empire, guys.
Oh yeah, every convention has a cosplay competition.
Oh yeah, see, I think that's what get rid of that shit. Half of the weebs will disappear, man. God.
Yeah, that's part of it. But here's the thing though, and I kind of talked a little bit with Joe about this, is that in a way what we're doing here in indie comics, it's more like we're manga artists than comic book artists in the way that with manga and European comics, the
can you pause that when that's
owns
close up?
IP.
Sorry.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
owns
Yeah, manga is
IP, and
crazy,
so
man.
they own the development of the entire story. Whereas, with American comic books, it's owned by the studio, so it's
company,
just rehashed by the company. So there's no continuous story, and I think I was telling Joe is like that's what people are connecting with Weebery stuff is they're connecting with the development of the character and the story long term.
That's it. Well, my kid reads a lot of Weebery shit, man. And it's all about the story for him, man. He could care less about the art.
Hey guys, I'm so sorry, but I need to go. My little ones are wanting ice cream, and I have to admit that seems amazing to me. So,
Mandy, thank you so much for coming
No,
on. Always a pleasure for you to be here.
awesome. Congratulations, hon.
Thank you, hon. Thank you.
Congratulations. You guys have a great night. I'm gonna go get some ice cream, and then I'm gonna start fulfilling you guys' books. So
Absolutely.
it'll be good.
Yeah.
All right,
Have
love you guys. Bye.
Love you guys. Have a good one.
all this is giving me a ton of shit in the chat, but it's true. Like, here's the thing: if we can create these characters and these storylines where there's development through the of the character, development of the storyline and the plot long term, you're going to create that emotional connection with people, and that's what American comics are lacking right now.
That's it. I agree with that.
You bridge that. That's how you pull the weebs back into comics, because a lot of them are people that just they weren't getting what they wanted out of American comics, and they said, "Oh, okay, well, I'm finding decent story over here, and all," but they have no idea what we're doing in this space. So if we can bring them over and show them, "Hey, no, we're creating kick-ass stories here in this sector of American comics," you're gonna have that flood back, because it's just people wanting good story that they can connect with.
I agree, man. That's it. Well, I mean, my kid's all about the story. When you got like Akira, you got a backlog of you could just read through that shit, and it's just like you said, progression throughout the story.
Mm-hmm.
That's what a lot of, like you said, a lot of the American comic book guys went to manga because they were lacking that story.
Yeah. I mean, I'm tired of seeing like 20, 30 different people rehash, Spider-Man or something, or buttfuck Superman, or whatever it is that they're trying to do with comic. You know what I mean? It's like I want to see a character, I want to be able to relate to that character, and I want to see that character grow in the long term.
Hell yeah.
Well, the 90s Masters pretty much tapped into the dynamics and speed lines and all the cool stuff that they were doing with the art as well.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. You connect people to the story, and you attract. It's kind of like dating, right? Like, you have to be physically attractive first to get people to notice you, and then you have to keep them there with your personality.
And fill up their guts.
Like right now, Joe's got like a magnitude of thoughts running his way, which is like us who are loving his art and loving the aesthetic and are going, "Ooh, it's so pretty," and then he's gonna keep us in a relationship with him based on the content of the. You know what I mean? That's what we got. Dale was like, "Fuck Weavery, I'm out."
No, Aldous is saying, "Fuck Weavery."
Dale's like, "Randy's gone, I'm gone.
I'm out."
Right.
Noms Chomsky.
This thing.
Chomsky? Noms Chomsky?
One thing about weebs actually buy and use money. It's not like the SJWs do, just like, "Oh, Spider-Man, Superman," and don't actually buy nothing. Weebs spend money, man. So if you could pull them back.
I mean, Joe was seeing it. Like, people are seeing it when they come and hang out with me at a con. They're seeing people spend money. Like, this one fucking guy, and I've seen it fucking saw it in Phoenix, Arizona, when we were at a con. Like, this one guy tattooed his whole leg just manga panels.
Yeah.
Like, I would love to have somebody, love my story enough that they tattoo a fucking panel from the book on their fucking body. Like what? You don't get that kind of love for something and connection to something.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard to get the industry back to that because of the hold that manga's got right now. And nothing against them, but it's the fact that our industry has failed so much.
Yeah.
So bringing that sense, bring that sense of character and worth back to the scene, building that character. Not rebooting it 1,000 times, not having different writers take it over and change it to their ideals or their political leanings, I think is what we need. I think the only way we're going to do that is in the indie scene,
Right. But like, see, all this is the minute you accept the weaves, the furries aren't far behind. I mean, look, there are normie anime and manga enthusiasts, right? Like people that just grew up liking Dragon Ball and shit like that are just a bunch of dudes. But they also used to read comics, but they fell out of comics because Marvel and DC aren't producing shit worth investing in. So it's getting those guys, to be like, hey, check out Reaper Destroyer, check out this, check out Type 1, check out all these IPs, and then that's bringing those guys over. And they're not necessarily like the weebs that are like cosplay furry people. Like that's a degeneracy that I get.
There are easily 2 to 3% of weebs that are normal in Phoenix. Current argument.
No. My current argument says about, I think if I had to ballpark it, probably 70% are like normal people that just got chased away by.
I will say, being at these cons, there were quite a bit of normal people that just were into it. A lot of them were young, and so that's the thing. I mean, at least a lot of the ones I saw were young, and the thing that's gripping the younger readers is that style because they see it on cartoons. Because the manga cartoons were cheap for America to buy and reproduce for American TV, and so you saw them all over the place. You have a generation now of kids growing up and getting into that style, and that just kind of grows into comics. Again, it goes back to the Western comic book industry needs to step up and really give their readers what they want instead of giving them something they're trying to force feed them. If you do that, I think you're going to start seeing the industry grow again and bring them back. Problem is, I don't think you're going to see that. No. So that's why the indie creators like Eric July, and people like that, Comicsgate, have to bring that stuff back and start putting an onus on great art, production, and character development, which I believe that the mainstream industry has lost in the name of activism.
Yeah. That's it.
Well, I would say I would challenge you just a little bit, Joe.
Never.
Yes, 100%. Just to say that I don't think that there's anything that the mainstream comics industry can do to win those people back. In the way that even if they changed it up and said, "Hey, we're sorry, we learned the error of our ways," most people are just gonna be like, "Yeah, we've been down this road before, motherfucker. Like we're risking it." The thing is it's up to us to be able to show them. Like, hey, we're just like you. We were fed up with that shit, so we decided to create shit that was the stuff that we wanted to see and the stuff that you wanted to see, and basically show how we're above and beyond what the mainstream is doing. And
True, I'll give you that too. Yeah, for sure.
It's just insane to me because back in '89 when Akira was coming out, Ninja Scroll popped off. What was the other big one? Ninja Scroll, Akira,
Fist of the North Star,
Ghost in the Shell, Fist of the North Star. Those are like novelties, they were underground.
Berserk.
It was just a minor following, and suddenly Disney takes a hold, and
Well, like my kid, he's not a normal manga read. Like he reads manga, but that's it. Like he don't buy none of that manga shit. Like cosplay, he ain't into that. I mean, he's got more guns than I do, but I've been able to pull him into, like, he's got a couple Spider-Man runs he's been collecting. I got him into Spawn. I mean, he read the first 20 issues in like two and a half days. Like the Galactus run. So you can pull them over, but the problem is after that run, and then they start reading, like, once they switched writers and artists, it's like, he's like, what the fuck happened with this book? I was like, oh, well, that run's over, dude. I was like,
yeah, it's like going to a movie and
they don't
switch out actors.
The thing is they don't understand it because we've got a generation of kids that are growing up with manga who are growing with the character, and they don't understand this whole thing. Like, they all know
True Dying Days
creator of Dragon Ball is. One Piece. They all say it by name. You know what I mean? Like, they say the creator's name by name. They know him by name as being the only guy that controls the story that they've been watching.
That is true. I found that interesting, talking to a lot of them.
To this whole thing of like, wait, the run's done, but it's the same character, but it's done by somebody differently. Well, how does he know? Like, did the other guy die or something? Like, how did he know where? Like, what happened? Like, you know what I mean? Like, they just don't understand.
Well, that's why it was cool back in the day when these artists would actually have a good, nice run with the titles in the big two.
Yeah,
that's it. Well, you get writers like Chris Claremont have been on a book for friggin' as long as they do in developing the characters. Like that's kind of in that feel. Like he was the voice of those characters for forever. Yeah. And that's kind of what we're missing. Kayla says, I got a lot to say in this matter for working in shops. Kayla, are you doing anything right now? You want to jump on? I can't remember if you said you were busy tonight, but I think we're only going to stream for probably another maybe 30 minutes at the most and try to get off here around midnight. But Kayla, if you were free and want to jump on, if you got stuff to say about that, you're more than welcome. You're articulating your point in a bit of a false sense. Oh shit! Whose Spider-Man do you remember, Todd's or Ditko's? Interesting.
Todd's.
Well, Todd's because I'm not like
I'm not gonna lie, Todd's.
But that's the whole point. Like, whose Spider-Man are you talking about? Is exactly the point that I'm getting at with this whole
Claremont
thing. Well, with this whole thing is like, who's Spider-Man? Like, you know what I mean? Like this generation is growing up where there's only one creator. So it's not like you never have to ask the question like who's whatever, you know what I mean, when it comes to Japanese cartoons. And that's what makes it more relatable. Is because they get a fluid story by one creator.
Yeah, what you were saying too about the creators is they're a little bit more in the vein of Comicsgate, where you have the independent creators. They own their own IPs. They own 100% of their material. It's not a corporation like Marvel or DC that is, going through meetings for storylines and all that kind of stuff and bringing in, a bunch of writers. It's one creator for that character for as many years as they want to do it.
Right.
And that is, a close, a close comparative to what CG creators are doing. Like it's essentially if you create a character. And if you stick with that character for a number of years, you're going to develop that character. You're going to grow with that character. I'm talking about the readers are going to grow with the character. You're going to see where that character goes. And you're not going to have some other editor coming in here and saying like, oh, we should do this. Or let's get the new hot writer to come in and take over this book or something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll tell you what, after Fraga's been talking a lot about My Hero Academia, I actually, because he watches it with his boy, I started watching it.
No problem.
I watched it with my 9-year-old, and she's hooked. She's loving it, and I can see why. I can see some of the intrigue into the stories, the development into the characters. It's actually pretty detailed.
It is, and everybody's kind of got their own thing. It focuses on the main character, but in a way, it still spawns off to where you're paying attention to a lot of different characters as a whole. And there's a lot of content when it comes to the manga side where they easily do that. But I was about to say something in regards to like American comics. Shit, I lost it. I lost my thought.
Jaro said main reason they had house style for art back in the day. Yeah, and I'm actually another component when it comes to house style. Like I really think it's, I think the 90s got kind of unfairly demonized when it came to like house style art, when it came to the or for like Marvel or for Image or anything like that. But the thing that what made house style cool is if you were on a character, you had a particular style, let's say Silvestri or something, and then the next person took over the book had a similar style of Silvestri, you could still continue going on with that character without too much of a drop off. So now it's just like without that house style there, you just get any old kind of art style gets thrown on these books. And as for a reader, specifically me, I get thrown off with a dramatic change in art style from character, from book to, from creator to creator, or creative team to creative team,
Yeah, because again, it's like switching up an actor in the middle of the movie. You're getting used to like this Tom Cruise, and then you get Tom Hanks. Whatever. It throws
in
you
part
off.
2. You get Tom Hanks in part 2.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing. When it comes to storytelling with manga, like they know exactly where they're going before they start book 1. They say, okay, I know where this starts, where the entire story is going. Like Oda, for instance, with One Piece, this thing's been going on since 1999, and I think we still got like 4 or 5 years left. But this guy knew the entire storyline since 1999 and has been developing it this entire time, week after week, putting out chapters, new episodes, over 1,050 different manga books. 1,050, like that's depth. Ridiculous. And it was like there was a story about this one kid. He was like a Make-A-Wish kid back in 2014, and he was going to die in a couple months. His one wish was to know how One Piece was going to end because he wasn't going to be alive. That was his one wish, which is cool enough. Oda, the guy that creates One Piece, flew to his hospital bed, kicked everybody out of the room, swore him to complete secrecy, and told this kid how the rest of the story was going to go.
Oh,
and
wow.
like all the twists and turns and all the craziness. And
That's
the
pretty
kid
cool.
died. The kid died like 6 weeks later. Never told a soul how it was going to go. But like as
Yeah,
we
no
were
chance.
watching the book, there was all these.
Sorry, that's fucked up. My bad. I'm sorry. I gotta think.
No, you're cool. But I mean, I'm just saying, like in 2014, this guy knew how his story, which is going to end in 2025, 2026, was going to go, and like has, continuously week after week, put out chapters and stuff to develop his story in that direction. It's like the forethought is something that I think we need to also be able to have. Like Joe, you were saying you already kind of know where you're going with Reaper Destroyer, like the path that it's going to go even way beyond book 1.
Yeah,
and
probably longer than I'll be able to actually make the book. I've got
exactly.
ideas.
And it's like that kind of connection to your story is why I say it's better than what American comics are doing, and that's what's pulling people away, and we got to do it. They all die.
They all die. Sorry, kid.
Sorry, kid. They all die.
Hey guys, we're running up onto the midnight hour. I just want to say
Yeah.
before we get out of here, Reaper Destroyer, big shout out to the 686 backers that have backed during this campaign. There are still 28 hours left. I may or may not stream later tomorrow night. Depends on if I actually get a chance to or not. But thank you for joining me tonight, guys. Thank you for coming on and just hanging out. Again, I want to stress the Destroyer tier. Spread this around, even if you guys can't get it. Just let people know that the deal you're getting with this tier is going to be absolutely insane. That figurine is going to be included in here, and whatever we put that up for the campaign for sale, it just increases the value to this tier. Plus, we're adding a brand new mystery book, so there's actually going to be 3 mystery books now. They will be revealed while we're in demand, and there's some other things we're working on as well. Depending on how well the campaign keeps going, the more money I'm bringing in, the more stuff I'm having ideas of what I can afford to do within reason. I gotta try to hold myself back sometime on my ambitions, but but this is going great. I just talked to Kyle just a couple seconds ago. He's still working on this as much as he can to get this out, and hopefully we can get this out here pretty soon. But this cover is looking absolutely great the way he's doing it. Just the little bit I've been able to see from partially finished colors and flats and everything that he's doing, I think that's going to be great. I can't wait to get that done and shown to you guys. Again, the Shelby Robertson cover, as always, is a beautiful cover. It's one of the first ones we posted, and people just fell in love with it.
Awesome.
Sorry, back here. And again, I'm working on this to make this the most badass homage cover I can to Pit 1. So again, we got Chance Wolf to do the logo. That's going to be done whenever he gets a chance. I told him no rush on it, to just take his time. And I'm working on getting Joe Chiodo to color this. We'll see if that happens. Keep your fingers crossed. Send all the good vibes. Let's will it into existence, because that would be absolutely cool if I could get everybody who was involved in Pit 1 to be involved in this cover. That's my goal.
And slide through my DMs for NFTs.
Yeah, yeah. Sean's got all the NFTs. We'll be adding that figurine to the campaign. We're also going to be adding a vendor tier to this campaign as well. After talking to a vendor at the Comic-Con over the weekend, I'm just going to throw one up. I don't know how well they'll actually do, but I just want to give options out there.
Take the shot. You never know. Take the shot.
Thank you, Kayla.
It's worth it. There are. There's tons of comic book vendors. They travel around, and it's money, dude. I mean, and if anything, it's also exposure for you. So that'll just grow your customer base. It's a win-win.
Yeah, exposure. I see. Listen to the vendor. Don't listen to me. I see how it is, Joe.
Right.
Listen, I've been saying it. You got to get everybody's got to get. If you're a creator, if you've got an IP and you're working on it, you have to get to conventions. You just do. Like, even if you only sell like a couple, like that's where the market is.
Yeah, I'm gonna start hitting more conventions starting next year. Definitely getting the product out there, the character out there. It was actually pretty cool talking to people that went by and just looked at the table, looked at the art. A lot of people were just drawn in, obviously, by the art and the character design. They were interested. You could actually start talking to them a little bit about the book, hand out flyers for the campaign. So, I mean, I definitely think it's an untapped market that creators should take more advantage of. It doesn't mean you have to do like full-time stuff, but at least get out there. You're going to reach a whole
local ones.
reach a whole new market of readers. Because here's I don't want to get us on another tangent, but here's another thing about the convention. Phoenix and I were talking about the amount of people at the conventions that knew of CG or anything about it, negative or positive. Yeah, was minuscule. So it is a place where you can take your IP as a creator and you don't have to worry about the narrative, and you're just selling your book as an independent book, and then you're just reaching the comic book fan as they're coming through. I think that's an untapped market that I think we should all, unless some of the big guys have their way of doing the stuff and they're doing just fine, but smaller creators like us, let's get out there, hit some local conventions, that dad and his two sons that came by, I don't know if they will back or not, but they seem really excited. They bought a commission from me. I drew Reaper Destroyer headshot for them. And they just seemed very excited. They bought the ash cans and they were just like, it was hype, they're like, wow, this looks, it reminded the guy that was probably a little bit older than me. Actually, I think he was like closer to 50, but it reminded him of just his youth. Reading comics. He was trying to send that on to his sons and just instill that into him. And what made me feel good is he was like, "See, kids, this is what comics are." And I thought that was awesome that he said that. This is what comics are supposed to be.
That was epic. That was an epic moment. Even for me, I'm just sitting in the back like, "Oh!" Like it hit me in the feels. So I was like, "God damn right."
That's what it's about, man. That's exactly what it's about, and
But
especially
like,
trying to get the younger generations into comics so they don't die out when us old, farts are, gone. But I mean, tapping into a new market like that is 100% a good idea. Any way we can spread the word about these books is a good thing, in my opinion.
I mean,
conventions are fun. Like, regardless of the negative persona some people may give them, you meet a lot of cool creators that you won't be able to create. Different people on their different walks on this planet. They're fucking fun.
Yeah.
You just meet good people. Like, I love
There's a chance for you to grow because of it, then it's a good idea.
Yeah, I mean, even Joe, those girls that spent like $750 in my booth, like, they got Tiger Blue right there in the spot. Like they checked out Reaper Destroyer.
Was there,
Yeah, they checked out Reaper Destroyer. Like, they're gonna buy your stuff. Like, there's no way they wouldn't. You know what I mean? Like, they were into it.
Yeah. Are you doing Ocean City this year?
No. Wait, the one in December, right?
Yeah, December 10th.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't even applied for it. I totally forgot about it. I always forget about that every year.
It's a good show. It's a good family show. Yeah,
I've heard it. And I don't have anything planned yet, so I might have to hit them up. But I will be. I'm here in Houston for Comic Palooza.
Oh, nice.
Then I have like a gaming convention in Austin, and then I'm back here in Houston for Anime Matsuri, which is becoming this like mini CG meetup thing. Like the Diaz brothers will be here. Anna and Cecil are going to be here again. They were here last year.
Yeah, I remember that.
Let's see. Joe Ball's got a panel or a booth set up with Nick Ricada. There's a bunch of people that are planning on stopping by Anime Matsuri. So should be a good time. And then I do Phoenix, and then I go up to hang out with Crackhead second weekend of August.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Fan Expo Boston.
Yes.
Awesome.
And hopefully we can get Sean Aaron out there. Or not Sean
Let's
Aaron.
see if we can get
oh, well, fuck me, I guess.
I mean, you can
Nah, fuck me. It's cool. Let me start.
Sean, you better. You're close enough. You better come, bro.
If I can make arrangements, if I can make arrangements,
brother.
Yeah. But I meant to say Sean Jetty.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and get Sean back too. He said he was down when I asked him. So,
but Sean,
he's
you're
real
more
close to
than
me.
welcome
if I can make,
Well, I got to say that.
Yeah, and if anyone else out there is in the the New England area when we're getting ready to do this, come on out and hang out. For sure.
Fan Expo Boston should be a fucking kick-ass time.
I gotta say, seeing everybody over the weekend was really cool. Actually, being able to hang out with people in person that you've only really streamed with was
I can't wait.
was a fun experience.
It was a really fun experience to hang out with all you guys.
It was like hanging out with old friends, even though it's the first time we were actually meeting in person. Like we had a blast for the few days that we were all together.
Yep,
Kayla said the smaller. everyone knocks smaller shows, but the smaller shows are more comic fan oriented and focused.
Exactly.
I
Yes,
agree.
the smaller shows like that, those are the ones that aren't overpacked with just cosplayers and movie fans. You'll get actual comic fans to these smaller shows, especially there's one in Rhode Island. It's the smallest state in the country, but has one of the best cons for comic book fans. The
Rhode Island Comic Con. I'll be
Yeah.
there in November, so y'all got to come out for that too.
I'm glad. I'll definitely go to that one too for sure.
That one's gonna have Weavery this time. They got a full Naruto cast reunion.
For real?
Can't escape it. You
I haven't
can't
been to Rhode Island
escape
Comic
it.
Con in over 5 years. The one year I think about going, it's overfilled with leaves.
No, they got a bunch of comic creators coming. I think they just have like 6 or 7 cast
I haven't
members
even looked
from
up
the
the
show
roster.
there.
Yeah.
But they do have a lot
Dragon's
of comics.
milk.
There
This
we
is
go.
what I drink.
Sounds
Bourbon
sexual.
barrel aged.
Bourbon aged.
Kayla said, if I'm not in Hawaii, I'll be down to come meet up. Or if you want help at your booth, hit me up. My shops aren't working Fan Expo this year. Nice.
Yeah, I mean, if you're there, feel free to come out and hang out.
Wait, are you going to Jimmy's show or just for vacation? Kayla.
I think she
Say
goes
that
to
again,
Hawaii
Sean?
on vacation.
Oh.
What was that?
'Cause she was saying that last year too, because I was like, "Oh, hey, I'm coming up there." She's like, "Oh, I'm going to be in Hawaii at that time," and I was like, "Oh," or she had just gotten back from Hawaii or something. She like goes every year.
I never attend shows, she says.
Well, you're welcome to come. You start.
Do it.
It's never too late to
Do
start.
it. That's right.
Do it.
Well, I think she's been at like a ton of shows.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what she's saying. She said she never
Dealing
attends them;
with-
she just works them. Gotcha.
Right,
So
right.
she never gets to just go and hang out.
I wonder if they're gonna have the same art badge for Boston that they did for Chicago and Denver. So that was the
Probably
other
that's how. Yeah,
funny-
that's how Phoenix was able to get Phil in.
Fowler.
Or
I got
Fowler. Yeah, Fowler.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because it was the same exact art as the one I had just done in Denver, except for they changed the Denver to Chicago, and I was like, just keep it flipped backwards, bro. Nobody will check.
The only difference is it was purple instead of red or something like that. And
Yeah.
when you walk
Like
around
the
with those
letters.
vendor passes, they just like, oh, they see vendor on there and they just like, walk through.
Or even then, like the Denver one was literally the week before, so they might have been like, oh, they just grabbed the wrong badge on accident.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. If you're doing
Yeah.
the whole tour.
They wouldn't think a thing.
All right, guys, we're gonna bring this stream to a close. It's almost midnight here on the East Coast. I guess we're not the East Coast, but Eastern Standard Time.
You're Central
24
America?
hours- Central America. The second point on going to conventions is the lack of comic creators at some of them. At the Spokane Con, there are only 3 creators. It's an opportunity to take over certain sections of the country. That's true. I mean, you got to definitely do your research for cons, I would say. Absolutely. But thank you everyone for joining me tonight. It's absolute blast. I can't believe that the 60 days is almost over in the funding period of Reaper Destroyer, and we will be heading into demand and got a lot of fun things planned. When we get in demand, a lot of things to announce and reveal. The statue we just revealed tonight will be coming here as soon as we get all the logistics figured out, and that'll be going up on the campaign and into the Destroyer tier as well. Very exciting. But I just want to say a big thanks to everyone that helped make this campaign successful with the advertising of it and the supporting of it, all the backers, the 680. How many we got? 686 backers. Wow, on this campaign is absolutely insane. Yeah. So close to 700. We were so close to hitting 50K. I think there's. Yeah, please save Sean. We got 28 hours left in funding.
What little we have left. Yeah.
28 hours left in funding. So if you can, guys, please share this on social media and just get the word out that this thing is ending. Try to get new eyes on the book. A share definitely goes a long way. So I appreciate each and every one of you out there in the chat. I'm going to give one more toast to the panel for being on here because I love you guys. Love each and every one of you.
And thank you for proving me right.
You're welcome.
No, the chat, not you. I had to fucking twist your arm to get this book out, buddy.
That's true. That's true. That's absolutely true.
He's
But
like, I'm
hail the
gonna work
chat.
on compilations. I'm like, don't do that.
Hail the chat. Hail Comicsgate. Hail the panel. Love you guys.
Hell yeah. Hail yeah.
Hail yeah.
Wow.
And everybody make
Congrats,
sure
Joe.
to
It's
check
been
out.
crazy, man. been crazy.
The witching hour tomorrow night.
Yes, come hang out. We're hanging out with Kumasabi. Gonna close out some company men, talk some Rippaverse.
Nice.
And after they're done streaming, I might fire up a stream depending on how many hours are left in.
Hell yeah, we'll move the party from there.
Hey, let's give Martin stuff some love, buddy. Let's celebrate Martin stuff. You know, we need the love, man. We need those. We're almost to 500. Please.
Well, we canceled that and stuff, so we could do this. Remember, that was the whole thing.
Hey, if you want, we can go from 9 to. We'll go if you guys want. You can. We'll go from 9 to 10 on mine, and move the party to and stuff from 10 on if you guys want.
Yeah, we can do that. It'll be on this channel, but yes, we.
Motherfucker!
I have to put content on my channel, Sean.
I'm down if you.
I'm working on me.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
All right, guys. I'm going to leave you all with the reveal of the statue again, and we will all see you tomorrow night. Check it at 9 o'clock for the witching hour over on Lord Crackhead's channel. As always, I love you all. Be good to each other. Picture me naked. Talk to you all later. Peace.
I saw him naked.